Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Hey, if you guys are ready to fly, let me see some emojis in the chat. Yeah. If you are ready to fly, let me see some emojis in the chat, please. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hey. Yeah. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue. Welcome to London City Airport on Microsoft Flight Simulator. We'll be taking off out of London City Airport, headed towards Liverpool, and then back, returning to land back here on a steep approach into London City Airport in the A320neo by Flybywire. It's gonna be interesting. Gonna walk over to our plane. I believe this is our ride right here. Yep, it is. Flybywire A32NX mod updated. British Airways Air Shuttle. All right. Let's turn the music down. Welcome you guys aboard. Welcome to the stream, guys. How have you been? It's been a crazy week for me, anyways. You guys know I live in Texas, and if you haven't heard, Texas got hit. Matter of fact, not just Texas, the whole half of the United States got hit with a pretty bad winter storm. And Texas was just the one state not prepared for it. So I saw some really funny TikToks of it last night. I thought it was hilarious. But yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. Carol, welcome back. Jake Druman, welcome to the stream. Who else? Hunter Ayers, welcome to the stream, my friend. Echo, welcome. Raven, good to see you. Cyrus Martin, welcome back to my friend. Ding Dong, welcome to the stream. Cyrus Martin, welcome back. Good to see you. T-Mac in the building. I see you, my friend. I see you. Black and Red, welcome back. Welcome back. Fixing things for you. Hello. Good to see you. Yeah. Ed E, hello. Welcome back, man. Southwest 2115. No problem, my friend. Enjoy your trip. Alex Pete, again, man. Thank you very much. Javon. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Hello, T-Mac from snowy Memphis. Yeah, we actually, if I were to take the camera and point it out the window, you'll see a very rare sight, and that is snow on the ground here in Texas. Matter of fact, it's actually mostly melted, but there's a little bit of snow and ice still sitting on the ground, which actually makes me very happy. If you guys don't know, I love snow personally, and I've been looking forward to getting snow. Because we don't get it. It's been like 5 years since we've actually gotten snow here. We're not gonna talk too much about that. We're in England today, and there's no snow here today, but there is some pretty bad storms just rolled out of here recently. By the way, guys, if you would like to join me, I'm actually on a different server today. I'm on the USAE server, but I'm on live players. I am not on all players because it's a very popular airport and there's a lot of people just kind of messing around in the area. So I went ahead and jumped on the live players server, which usually attracts people who are a little bit more, I don't know, private. We'll also be on VATSIM, so if you want to join us on X-Plane or P3D or whatever flight sim that you can connect to VATSIM, we'll be on VATSIM today. for ATC. We should have quite a lot of ATC. It looks like London Center is on, as well as Liverpool or Manchester Center is on as well. So again, if you hadn't heard, today flying from London City Airport all the way to Liverpool, and then we're going to try to return back to London City for the steep approach into London City. I've actually never done this approach on Microsoft Flight Simulator, so looking forward to trying it out. Hopefully I do well. Speaking of failure, today's motivational quote of the day is learn from your mistakes and learn from your failures. So today, if all things go wrong, we will do our best to try to learn from our mistakes and our failures as we try to do in the past. I heart Manny, welcome to the stream. Good to see Aviation 360. Welcome back, my man. Post cons, I'm gonna say something about that. Let's see. Will you try PostCon as it is in open beta? JPD, I am open to try it. Not today, not in this live stream, but I would definitely just need to do some testing on my own time before I bring it onto the channel. Sadly, I have to say, I feel bad for saying this. I actually had PostCon when it was in closed beta and alpha, but I actually just never got around to testing it. I never really understood how it worked, but I also didn't put too much effort in trying to figure it out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's supposed to be really good. So yeah, definitely check out PostCon. I believe it is free, just like VATSIM, but it's supposed to be like a level up from how VATSIM is as far as ATC. How that works, I don't know, but we'll have to try it. Yes, very nice and partly cloudy, sunny in England today. Again, y'all had some pretty nasty storms yesterday and the day before, so it's nice and clear. Anyways, guys, enough talking. You see, the World Update 3 came out just a few days ago, updating the entire UK and Ireland. We'll see some of that. Liverpool Airport is one of those airports that updated, one of the free airports. The airport we're at right now, London City, is Orbit's London City Airport, and this is actually a payware airport, but it is on sale right now. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up. It was like, I don't know, 12 USD. Like, it's cheap, really cheap, pretty solid airport. Pretty cool. So anyways, let's hop inside. Let's get started. We do have 2 legs to do. I don't want to keep you guys waiting for too long. You've been enjoying. Nice. I heart, man. That's good. That's good to hear, man. I think it froze because my controller disconnected. I wish they would fix that. Maybe they just don't know. Maybe I need to tell them that it's not working. Chief Sim Pilot, welcome to the stream, man. It's good to be back. While we're getting the aircraft loaded, is it working? Okay, cool. While we're getting the aircraft loaded and set up, just gonna talk a little bit about what's been going on out here in Texas. So, like I said, Texas is not prepared for winter storms or snows or hard freezes. I think the temperature was as low as 9 degrees in my area. I've seen as low as like 4 degrees Fahrenheit in Dallas. So it's been pretty crazy. Been doing rolling blackouts. Hopefully the power does not go out while we're streaming. All right. Battery's coming on. If you haven't noticed, this is the new interior for the A320neo fly-by-wire mod. Look at that citation rolling by. Yes, there's a new interior in the latest update, in the development update. And if you don't fly this plane very much, you won't really notice a difference, but it is a bit of a different color. The screens actually have a bit of a glare to them. There's a bunch of variations of colors and different types of materials and PBR and plastics all over the cab, sorry, not cab, not in the train, in the cockpit. Let's see, external power. All right, there we go. Oh yeah, that's the sound I want to hear. But pretty darn cool. We do not have that issue, thankfully. So what I ended up doing is I ended up completely uninstalling the Flybywire A320 and just completely deleted off my machine and then reinstalled it. I think that fixed the problem that we had before. We also are using the TCA Airbus throttle today. I finally got the camera working, so I'll show you guys a quick look at that. Here it is. This is our setup for today. So we got everything. Everything's gonna be working. If you look down here, you can see as we move things around, there's our flaps, our speed brakes, our, all this stuff works now. Probably shouldn't be pressing these buttons. Even a gear handle, which didn't actually completely work before, is now working. So they've, again, Microsoft has updated, as well as the Fly-by-Wire has updated to kind of support this this hardware a bit better, which is really good. I'm glad it actually works, so I don't have to reach up and actually use my mouse to click most things. There still is no speed brake like arm, which it's a mechanical thing. It doesn't actually pull up. Maybe somebody will make a mod for that later on, but that's how it works. So we're using that today. Takeoff and landing. Let's get the aircraft set up and we'll get contacting ATC, get talking to London. We'll get the nav, IDs set up. Also using track IR. And we'll go ahead and turn the fuel pumps on. And we'll get the APU started. Nav logo on. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, I'm also going to use Pack X today. I haven't been using that much, but I'm going to try using it. I attempted to download a sound pack, so we're about to find out if it works. Adam, good to see you, man. From London, good to see you, bro. Yeah, man, I've been enjoying the snow. We went out, me and my wife and my dad, we went out walking in the snow. It was like 12 degrees, 12 Fahrenheit outside, and I was like, oh my god, this is freezing cold. Apparently, we got, it was colder here for a while than it was in Alaska. Like, that's a first. That is a first. Let's get the screens brightened up. It's been crazy. It's been a really interesting week. My wife has actually been off all week because she couldn't get to work. The roads were all iced up. Thank you very much, Methius, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Great to see you. Alright, getting these screens brightened up. Trying to reach over. It's kind of hard to do it when I have track IR turned on. Alright, see the flap is open on the APU. Go ahead and hit the start. And we'll choose FMGC. Clear. Initiation page. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna turn track IR off for now. Track IR off for a second. Echo Golf Lima Charlie. That's where we're at. Again, guys, if you would like to join us today, we are not on the all players server. We're on the live players server. So make sure you go on to live players on the top left of your server menu thingy, and that's how you can join us today. Because the all players is just way too reckless right now. Echo Golf Papa. That's be Liverpool. And return cost index today. Let's find out what that's gonna be. Nope, I do not, Mr. Music for All. I do not. Alright, cost index will be 50. And be cruising at a low altitude of 180. Again, it's a very short flight. I think it's like 150 miles, so we won't have a lot of time to get too high anyways. Align on the ref. Confirm. Let me get a Pack X started because it takes a second for it to go. And you guys, I don't have it set up so you can see Pack X, so you're only gonna hear it. So just FYI. Hold on. Let's see. Nice departure. EGLC. We're going to where are we going? EGGP. Flight number BOU 143. Cruising at 18,000 feet. Flight time. Flight time will be. It says 45 minutes, but it might be with the climbing and the vector, all that stuff. It might be around 45 minutes. I'm gonna set to 50. Give us a little buffer. Time until takeoff. Give me a good 20 minutes to get in the air. Actually, give me 25 because we'll account for ATC. Might be tripping for us. And we'll be in the A320. Now, I will say, usually, I believe in real life, flying in and out of the airport, they would use an A318. So, but we are using what we have, which is the A320 Neo. Oh, I need FSUIPC turned on. FS Carter, if you just got a new mic so you can do VATSIM and Twitch. Nice, bro. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations. Mic is definitely a must, man, when it comes to doing online flying. I mean, you could do, obviously, the text stuff, but it's you don't really get to enjoy it like it's meant to be enjoyed if you don't have a microphone, or at least a good microphone. You got me. It's better to be able to talk. It's so hard. I don't know how some people do it, but it's so hard to fly and talk to ATC with text. Especially for me, because I only have one screen, so I have to like tab over and do all that nonsense. It is crazy. And it's like, honestly, based on how like low the sun is, we're probably gonna have a nighttime landing back in London, which would be very nice. I'm looking forward to that. Alright, is Pack X ready to go now? We good? I'm like still trying to work Pack X into like my workflows. I'm just not used to using it. Let's see if it works now. There we go. We should be hearing things. Let's find out. Border status
We're
check.
still boarding. Let us know if you need anything.
Alright, so 12 minutes before boarding ends. So I guess it's 12 minutes to get ready. Lil Repe, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hopefully I said your name right. Alright, so let's IRS is lining 4 minutes. We need to talk to ATC. So let's find out who we need to talk to. I don't really know. There's so many like frequencies out here. So we got Gatwick ATIS is on, London ATIS is on, and Stansted ATIS is on. We have Stansted Tower, Gatwick Tower, EGLF approach, whatever that is. You have London North Center is on. We're gonna talk to them. 133.1.7. I don't know if that's who we need to talk to, but that's who we're gonna call. The 133.7. If that's not the right person, we'll talk to somebody else. Thank you very much.
Hi, just joining you in my city. Welcome.
Lord Tar, thank you for the super chat donation. Says we're joining his city, man. Well, welcome. Thank you, man, for welcoming us with open arms. I definitely appreciate that hospitality, that London hospitality. I don't know if that really exists, but thank you for that London hospitality. 133.7 in the radio, and we can see if we get off the ground as soon as possible. And we'll get our IFR clearance to Liverpool. See if we can get it.
6541 line control, roger, climb, flight level 180.
Climb level 180, 6541.
Alright, let me know, guys, if that's a little too loud. I'm bringing it down just a tiny bit. Dragon fail. I actually didn't lose water. We'll talk a little bit more about that en route, about how that went for us. But thankfully, we did not lose water. Hold on, I'm gonna get the thing connected. Request. Huh. I guess there's no there's nothing to connect here. Never mind. But no, we did not lose water, thankfully, and we only lost power one night. So we got really lucky. A lot of the other city was, I heard people were out of water and electricity for like 2 days, like crazy. Alright, let's get ready to copy IFR. So we are in the UK. We have to give them a bit more details. They want to know where you are, what airplane you're in, and what stand a lot of times as well. So we'll find out exactly where we are using SimToolkit Pro and Navigraph. Sasha Broom, welcome back. Good to see you. Yes, I do have a Discord server. There it is right there. Thank you, Nightbot.
6 Romeo, monitor Unicom 1 TT decimal 8, take care.
Let's turn the flight in.
Speedbird 74 Mike, monitor Unicom 1 TT decimal 8, take care.
Alright, so we are over
over
here towards 08 side.
Can we just pick up there for about 2 minutes?
There's no number over here. 7, I think we're at stand 7.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's call it in. Yeah, I saw it, Carol. Thank you for that.
EV85 Alpha, Vector's landing, runway 26.
Vector's landing 26, EV85 Alpha.
Landing control, EC369 Charlie with you, just leveling off at 310 and we're inbound Anjac.
EZ369 Charlie, landing.
Raven, 100% throttle. T-Mac, is Pack X worth it? I honestly don't recommend it unless you really want it. A lot of people use it, but I don't know. I feel like there's something better coming for the same thing. So I don't know. I personally don't. I think it's okay, but it's not like a recommendation. I would say try it with your own risk. I think it costs too much. Thank you, Woodrow. Yes, made us safe. I'm even streaming, which means I have electricity. But hopefully you're doing all right over there, man. I know the whole city, the whole state's been taking it pretty hard. So everybody out in Texas, praying for you guys. I mean, I know we're all joking about it, but like water damage and pipes busting ain't no joke, man. It's a serious thing. It's extremely expensive too. So it's crazy.
American 165 to London control, roger, climb, flight level 120.
Climb flight level 120, American 1652.
Alright, I'll get in here. London Control, Air Shuttle 116, looking for IFR to Liverpool, type Airbus on stand 7.
Unfortunately, I don't cover in London City. Continue on Unicom 122.8.
Really? Thank you very much. We'll go to Unicom 22.7. I had a feeling. I don't. London City is such a weird area. Whenever I come out here, London Control is on, and I don't get ATC for them. So, alright, let's go do our thing. Cloud Chaser, what's up, my friend? Welcome to the stream, bud. Alright, so let's go set up our flight plan. And we'll switch over to Unicom here in just a second. We'll turn him down. Alright, departure will be runway 27. And we're doing the, I think it's the BPK 5 Tango. Let me see, let's make sure. Where's my Navigraph charts? Yes, BPK. I already forgot. Yeah, 5 Tango, that's the one we have. This is our departure. So BBK 5 Tango for our departure. Did it go in? Yeah, it went in. Insert. Scroll down. It gave us a user waypoint, which is weird. We actually want to go from BPK. I'll click on BPK, and for our next waypoint is going to be right here. WELIN, Whiskey Echo Lima India November. Whiskey Echo Lima India November. Put that in next waypoint. Be the top one, 56 miles away. Insert. Scroll down. We'll click on WELIN again. After WELIN, we have an airway, which is Tango 420. We'll click on Airways, and then Tango 420. Beautiful. After that, we'll go to TNT, Tango November Tango. That's gonna be a VOR. If it's 3 letters, it's a VOR. If it's a bunch of letters, it's probably a waypoint. Alright, insert that. And then now we'll go over to click on our destination, Echo Golf Golf Papa. Arrival. I believe it's also going to be runway 27. Yep, 27. ILS 27. I think it's going to actually be the ILS DME 27. We actually have a pretty interesting approach into Liverpool itself. If we don't have ATC, we might just get vectors. We'll have to see what happens when we get there. The Kegu 2 Bravo is our arrival. And then I'm just going to hit insert. Actually, we're probably going to do a Novia, most likely. Let me see. Navigraph. Here's our arrival.
We're ready to go when you are.
Roger that. Thank you, Karen. TNT, NANTI, Kagoon,
43, with service to Liverpool.
LPLs, Liverpool VORs way over here. Actually, yes, we do want
Now that the
Liverpool
cabin door
VOR.
is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed.
Alright, that
Please fasten
should be
your
right.
seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in the full upright and locked
Wait, did it go to Kagoon
Cabin
twice?
crew secure doors for departure.
Alright, let's go ahead and double check this flight plan because you guys know sometimes Microsoft can be tricky. So I'm going to switch over to flight plan mode. Zoom out here a little bit, and we'll step through our flight plan and kind of see what it is doing. There's a NANTI. Let's actually zoom out. 20 miles. Kagoon. Wow, what is it doing? NANTI to Kagoon. After Kagoon, it's gonna send us to Torgo. After Torgo, yeah, that seems a bit off. It kind of is what it does. I don't think we need to go all the way to Kagoon though. It's gonna bring us to the south of the airport, and then I guess it has actually. Yeah, the arrival actually does have us do like a bit of a circle from Kagoon to Torgo back to Kagoon. That's a very interesting arrival. And then from there, then continuing to Liverpool VOR, and then doing the DME approach. So we'll try it like that. I don't. I feel like the FMC is gonna get confused by all those twists and turns, but we'll try it. All right. So that sets FMC is good to go, or MCDU. Sorry, all my Airbus people out there. MCDU is good to go. And actually, no, it's not. We're not done. We are not done. We need to go down here and go to perf. And actually, no. Before we do that, in it, next page. Get our 0 fuel weight. Make sure we are loaded up with fuel. Don't need much. I'm gonna drop it down like I don't know, 25%. Make sure guys, that I do not forget to reload fuel after we leave, or before we leave Liverpool, because I will forget. Whenever I'm doing multiple flights, I always forget to put fuel in my second flight. Double click on the zero fuel weight, and then click on fuel planning. It'll give us our block fuel. There we go. And we don't need to wind. Now we go over the perf. Double click on V1, VR, and V2. Transition out to will be actually 10,000 today, or is it? Is it 10? I think it's 5. But we'll do 10,000. We'll leave that as is. Flaps be actually flaps would be probably a lot for takeoff today. We'll do flaps 2. I don't know. Should we do flaps 2? I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, why did that change? Because it's a short runway. I don't know if flaps 1 is going to get us in the air in time. I'm going to try flaps 2. And alright, keeps making me change my takeoff data. Alright, we'll see. Flaps full. We probably will go flaps full anyways. We'll have to see what happens. We'll climb out around 200. That's actually a restriction on our departure. And we'll manage it ourselves after that. Alright, see, perf is good. Progress page, not worried about that yet. Initiation page is good. Flight plan page is good. RadNav does not have the ILS. We'll have to tune it in ourselves then. Other than that, we're good to go on the MCD. And let's see, integrity lighting. Just a little bit. It's getting dark out here. APU, we didn't turn the APU lead on, so turn that on. We'll also turn the integrity lighting on the overhead panel. And yeah, we're good to go. We're basically ready to taxi now. Turn out your left window. What do you mean? Oh, I see you over there. I see you, buddy. Thanks for joining me today. Alright, so expected departure 12 minutes. We'll probably get out here early then. According to PACX, they've already finished boarding all the passengers, which is beautiful. And what we can do now is actually get the engine started and get taxi. Taxi runway 27, be a right turn out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off of our screen so you guys don't have to watch it and see it. We'll talk about the departure here in just a second. Where is it at? There it is. Beautiful. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna put you guys on the other camera as we get the engine started, because I'm gonna start it with my TCA quadrant, which is pretty sweet. There we go. Alright, so let's check the overhead panel just for a second. So we got all that's good. No pushback today, so beacon light's gonna come on. Power, or the fuel pumps are all on. APU is on. The seatbelt signs are on. Emergency is on. That's good to go. All right, let's go ahead and turn it on. So reach down here, over here, my right hand, and what we're gonna do to start is just put our our engine mode switch to norm, which would be to the right. You can see it follows that right here on the sim. And you also hear the packs turning off. We're actually gonna set our transponder here. And then he's going to want to have us on 22.8 because we don't have any ATC in this airport. I assume he might be our approach. I don't know. We're just going to fly unicom until somebody buzzes us or pings us to get to talk to them. Alright, so to continue, so now all we got to do is basically hit engine 2. Sorry, the Airbus is one of the easiest planes to start in general. Like, it's crazy. We look over here, we should see N2 rising. We look out our right window, right window, and we'll see the engine spinning up.
London City traffic, Bravo Kilo Romeo Tango at stand 9 starting up.
Beautiful, guys. And if you want to join us today, we are on the live player server today. And for those of you who are with us, are you ready? We're about to roll out.
Important safety demonstration. Thank you for flying with us.
Okay, so you're here to audition for a part in the British Airways safety information video. Can you just look into the camera and give your name, please?
Hi, I'm CoreT GO4.
And have you done any safety videos before?
No, only feature films.
Well, this could be your big break, okay, mate? So don't mess it up. Shall we get one in the can, guys? Now listen, Jordan. There's gonna be an auto cue. so you don't have to learn the lines, you just read them.
Alright, that's set up. Starting engine number 1.
Okay, action!
Hello. We will now demonstrate the safety features on this aircraft, and your attention is essential, as these may differ from any aircraft that you've flown on before.
Take care your hand baggage does not block the aisles or exit. It must be put under the seat in front of you or in an overhead locker. Place items in the locker carefully as they may fall out and injure someone, especially if there's a bag full of duty-free goods. Darling.
Actually, sorry, that was meant for Joanna Long.
Squawk 2000 for Europe IFR. Thank you, Ready
In
Meals.
the case of an evacuation, you must move quickly to the closest usable exit, taking absolutely nothing with you. And I mean nothing, sweetie.
Yeah, that's another one of her lines.
You.
Is this for real a safety system? Safety?
All exits are clearly marked and are being pointed out to you now.
Alright, let's go back inside.
Please take a moment to locate your nearest
Is that for
exit,
real safety
bearing
thing?
in mind
Alright.
this may be behind you.
Alright, we got left engine on. Right engine on. I think that's it.
I'm not seriously that
And then we just need to set our auto brake to max, which is already set.
Tandy.
Our parking brake is on. We can put our
Opening
mode
the
to
doors
norm,
automatically inflates the evacuation slides.
and our flaps down.
And remember, high-heeled shoes must be taken off as they may tear the slide.
God, no way. Designer shoes, like me. We're so like soulmates.
This safety demonstration is pretty funny.
If the cabin air supply fails, oxygen will be
All right,
provided.
guys, let's do a real quick flight control check. We'll get out of here.
Automatically. Stay in your seat and pull the
Hold
mask
on, I'll show you
towards
guys.
Place the mask over your mouth and nose like this, and breathe normally.
I've never heard this before.
Adjusting the band to secure it. Please note that the bag may not inflate. In all the washrooms, Club World, and first cabins, you may need to pull on the colored streamer to release the mask. And please,
Speed brake
make
check.
sure your own mask is fitted before helping anyone else.
All right, beautiful.
So wonderful. You'll get the parts.
I think so, I hope so.
Next. Right, pay attention, please. Your life jacket is underneath
Alright, we're on Unicom.
inside your seat. If required, please remove
What is the
jacket
weather?
from its container and pull it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and tie them securely.
Weather is
double
1004.
bow at the side, and thus a double bow. To inflate,
There we go.
pull the
Alright,
red
guys, text.
toggle as shown.
Let's watch
See
our
the
right
red
side.
toggle? That's definitely the toggle to tug. Now the air in this rather
Park and brake,
wonderful jacket
release.
can be topped up by using this neat little mouthpiece. There's also a charming whistle and light combination for attracting attention, should you be one of those people who enjoys attention. And please, fairly obviously, do not inflate your lovely life jacket until you've actually left the aircraft, at which point, toggle up.
Noah
inflate
Stabler,
away,
what's up, my friend?
and
Welcome to the
whistle
stream. Well, we're flying the A320s because we can. It's a simulator, and we don't have an
I'll
A318,
read the
so
line,
there you
and
go.
then when I do the nod, you do the action. Okay?
London City traffic
Okay, please now ensure that your seat is upright and in the takeoff position with armrest down. Your footstool and radios are stowed if you have them, and your table is folded away.
10 miles out.
So like somebody's 27, 10 miles out.
Genius. Look on those balls. Is that it? Just the traitor? That's it. And you smashed it.
Alright, we didn't turn the taxi lights on.
Je ne sais quoi. Thank you.
Runway turnoffs.
In the unlikely
APU
event
off.
of the aircraft having to make an emergency landing, you will be told to adopt
And we're about to get on the
this
runway for
protective
back
brace
taxi, so we'll turn the lane lights on.
If facing rearwards in Club World,
And the
you
strobes.
must adopt this position.
London City traffic,
If you
Air
have any
Shuttle
questions,
116 is
please
back
ask your
taxiing
cabin
runway
crew.
27.
Great.
London
Very
City
intense.
traffic.
I love the soured face. Maybe we could try the next bit.
VAG 001, welcome to the stream.
They're serious.
Just chill
Check
out.
the left.
Really. Or maybe if you just move your head actually.
Clear.
No, it's fine. You got it? Yeah, exactly. So we can see
You
the
gotta hurry
beautiful
because we do
smile.
have
Very radiant.
aircraft
But it's not X-Files,
flying in right
it's not
now.
Alien
Got it.
World. Just chill out, yeah?
Approach 10 miles out.
Brilliant. Thank you, Jillian. Action.
You'll also find the Flying Start donation envelope in your seat area. So if you've got any spare change in any currency, find it, take it out, and put it in the envelope.
This safety demonstration is long. Wow.
Spot on. Okay, that's a wrap.
London
On behalf
City,
of British
traffic
Airways,
12 Kilo
Colleague
Tango
and
holding
flying
on,
staff,
okay.
thank you for your attention and your kind donations.
Every penny of which will help children all over the world.
Living really tough lives.
If you have any questions or you can't find your safety card,
Or flying start envelope.
Please, ask one of your gorgeous cabin crew members. Have an enjoyable flight.
Pretty funny. Alright, we're clearing at Kilo. London City traffic, Air Shuttle 116 is clear 27 at Lima, holding short 27 at Lima. At Mike, I'm sorry. Alright, we're gonna hold here. I think we're gonna have some people back taxiing, so wait for them. Alright, parking brake set. Alright, let's do our last check before we head out, guys. I'm gonna bring you guys back over to Navigraph and Sim Toolkit Pro. Again, guys, there's multiple different types of flight trackers you can use now. There's Sim Toolkit Pro, which is free. Project Fly, also free, and Volanta, made by Orbix, which is also free. They all do similar things. They allow you to track your flight and have some different EFB type of commands you can do inside. You can see we're holding short here at runway 27 at Mike, and we've taken off. And then for our departure of the BPK 5 Tango, we'll take off basically runway heading until above 520. We'll make a right-hand turn to heading 051 to Delta 6.5. Make sure we don't go any faster than 200 knots in the turn, and then we're at not above. The lines above and below means at that altitude, so at 3,000 feet. Once we get past D6.5, make another left turn to heading 329 towards Brookman Park VOR. That's gonna be another 200 knots in the turn, and then it doesn't really give us an altitude restriction after that, so I guess we could just kind of climb as we need to. We'll be cruising at flight level 180. It'll be our final cruise altitude for this flight, and that is the takeoff and departure briefing. Beautiful. Alright, check outside. Sun's setting. We gotta hurry up and get out of here before we end up being a night flight. Again, I heard on the radio we had an aircraft that was on a 10-mile final. I still don't see him yet. My graphic settings right now, I'm not really sure. I think they're on high, either high or ultra, one of those. Looks like we have our traffic back there is holding. They could have taxied if they wanted to, but I guess they're gonna let us go. Let's go and get out of here before that other plane gets here. All right, lane lights are on. Runway turn offs off. Taxi lights off. Runway, yeah, there we go. APU is off. Flaps are set. Speed brakes.
Your gear is not down. The guy that's landing.
And auto brake set to max. Altitude set to 3,000.
Rip.
All right, let's check again the final. Final seems to be clear. Runway seems to be clear. London City traffic, Air Shuttle 116 is taking off from runway 27, departing to the north. London City traffic. Your gear is not down. Who was that though? I heard it. Alright, runway's clear. Alright, we're gonna use all the runway today, guys. All of it. Again, runway, do flaps 2.
Heathrow traffic, DHL 905, holding short of 27 left on Sierra 1.
I'm gonna hold the brakes down. I'm gonna go into Toga. Hold on. I forgot. I got the flight control cam for y'all. All right, here it is. Let's do it.
Hey, did you just land there, Speedbird?
Toga.
Your gear seemed like it was up to me. Did you? Is that just a visual bug?
100 knots. We're gonna make it. 120. V1. Rotate.
I suppose so. DHL 905, Heathrow traffic, landing up 27 left and departing straight out, no delay. We'll report airborne. 905, Heathrow traffic.
London City traffic, Bravo Kilo Romeo Tango backtracking runway 27 Bravo, London City traffic.
Beautiful flying over the city of downtown London. You can see all the beautiful stuff going on down there. Very nice. Oh, that is gorgeous. Look at that view, man. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's continue. Roll to the right. Thank you for that subscription. Welcome to the Blue Royal family. Sorry I can't look right now. Alright, pulling back to throttle climb. And here's 3,000. We just overshot 3,000 hardcore. Flaps. Alright, let's bring it back. Let's come down back down to 3,000. Welcome to London City at 20 frames per second. Alright, in a turn. That is beautiful. And we'll roll out. And we'll descend back down to 3,000.
Heathrow traffic, DHL 905, rolling.
And flaps. Seriously, man, my frames drop big time. It'll look better when we get away from London, but alright, here comes 3,000. I'm gonna try to fly by hand for a little bit because it's fun. Alright, now we're above. Yeah, we completely blew that restriction. We're flying over right now. We need to be at 3,000 and we're below it. Am I gonna watch the NASA Perseverance rover landing on Mars today? I didn't know that was happening, but thank you for letting me know because I would love to watch it. Alright, still have the controls. What up, Angel? Welcome to the stream. You can see my left hand right now on the throttle. I mean, sorry, on the thing, joystick or a sight stick. Following the flight director, the green cross. Getting the flaps up, speed brakes are up, gears up. Turn off the max brake. All this stuff looks good over here. Pretty much done with the throttle for until we land.
London City traffic, Bravo Kilo Romeo Tango taking off runway 27 on the Bookman's Park 1 Alpha departure.
By the way, British Airways Shuttle call sign is just Shuttle, and the IKO is. Thank you, Echo. I'm not British, so I don't know these things. I was asking earlier to some other people, they said it was Air Shuttle, so that's why I said Air Shuttle. So if it's Shuttle, I would love to be using the correct one. All right, we'll go ahead and continue our climb.
DHL 905 airborne, clear, runway 27 left.
Up to 18,000 feet. And right now we're below 10,000 feet, so we're at 250 knots. And again, it's a short flight, and I'm just gonna go ahead and fly, honestly, the majority of this, because I can. Looking good. Alright, we're climbing up. Cloud, you're just downloading.
Traffic, Bravo Kilo Romeo Tango is airborne.
You're just downloading Microsoft Flight Simulator. Is it any good? Well, you're gonna find out. You've already, you know, paid for it or use it on what's that, Xbox Game Pass? So definitely try it out. You know, people have their opinions on it. I enjoy it for the most part, but last week we had a lot of headaches with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Nothing wanted to work for me. It was so annoying. Alright, for the sake of screenshots, I am going to go turn the autopilot on. I don't know why it's descending. I guess it's trying to capture a certain speed. So, autopilot's on, hands are off. And now we can go to this drone cam. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that angle of attack. Yeah, I agree. Microsoft is good, it's great, but do not delete your previous flight sim, your X-Plane or your P3D. But if you don't have a previous flight sim, then you'll love it, because you don't have anything to compare it to.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now passing through 10,000 feet. You can now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. As a reminder, please keep your seatbelt fastened while you are seated and do not congregate to get out of the lobby. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you'll be directed to a page to pay a small fee for internet access. We do offer
Deuce Legend, welcome to the stream, my friend. Great to see you, great to see you. For those of you who are just joining us, we are climbing out of London City now, heading towards Liverpool. Liverpool is one of the new airports that was added in the World Update. I shouldn't say it was added, it was there before, but they added new scenery at the airport in the World Update 3. So we'll be flying out there, check out that free scenery. It's going to be a pretty nice approach. And then after that, we will make the return flight back to London City. And hopefully everything goes well. So definitely wish me luck there. All right, passing 13,000 feet. Turning off landing lights now. And wing lights are already off. Nose lights coming off. And the lead seatbelt signs on. Very short leg, again, only about 150 or so miles down to Liverpool, or up to Liverpool. It says our ground spools are still armed. Just go ahead and make that. There we go. Alright, so we may have to talk to somebody. Again, I'm kind of just not going to tune into any frequencies until they beg me to come to their frequency. Because we tried talking to London Center, and they said that they do not control London City. So, which, you know, doesn't make any sense to a person who's not from London. Why would London Center not control London City? I don't get it. But anyways. Daniel Larty, welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome back. Raven says you downloaded X-Plane 11 and as soon as you spawned in and saw the scenery, you alt F4'd. Yeah, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. If you're gonna do X-Plane, you have to understand the scenery is nowhere near as good as Microsoft Flight Sim. What you're gonna need in X-Plane, the people who are really in love with X-Plane usually have all the add-ons, right? They have the things like, for me, I still love X-Plane because I have so much ortho scenery, you know what I mean? Like this exact same flight would look amazing in X-Plane on my computer because I have Orbix Great Britain and I have all the, you know, ortho scenery and I have the add-on aircraft, stuff like that to make it look beautiful. But by default, if you do this exact same flight on X-Plane 11, it would look like crap. Besides the Zebo, you know, looking okay, besides the actual plane looking really good, the actual scenery and the sights, what you see on screen will not look very good in X-Plane 11. But again, for the people who are like, man, X-Plane's better, well, that's because they're comparing Microsoft Flight Simulator to their add-on injected X-Plane 11. They're comparing it to the Orbix. They're comparing it to the Zebos, the Tolus, the Flight Factor, stuff like that. So you gotta understand that before you get in the X-Plane. You're not just gonna get in X-Plane and have amazing planes. The planes by default in X-Plane are pretty much close to or equal to in system depth the same as Microsoft Flight Simulator, except for some of the GA. Like the G1000 is way better in X-Plane. That's for GA flying in the Cessna 172. But if you compare the default 737, not the Zebo, but the default 737, it has a very limited FMC, very limited even clickable things in the cockpit. You know, Zebo is really known for changing all that, fixing all that, making it more realistic. So that's something you need to understand. That's why I'm always like, you know, you guys are comparing Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is brand new and doesn't have many add-ons, to X-Plane, which has been out for a long time and has all these amazing add-ons that make the sim great. And so yeah, of course, I still love playing X-Plane. We're still going to play X-Plane 11 because I have a ton of money and stuff invested in the X-Plane, you know what I'm saying? So mine looks pretty good. I actually really love it and enjoy flying my planes at my scenery locations. But if you're just straight up getting in the X-Plane brand new, you might want to download some add-ons to make it more worth it. There are a lot of free add-ons on X-Plane 11, which is great. Obviously, the Zebo 737, there's a ton of free scenery. There's free ways to get ortho. What is ortho? Ortho is that right there down there. All the satellite imagery, that's called ortho imagery. And you can get that for free on X-Plane with Ortho 4XP, but it takes some work and some hard drive space. So that's kind of where it's at. So just FYI. Does the tablet work for ground services, also for pushback? VHikai, I actually forgot about the tablet. I don't even use the tablet because it doesn't do anything. I completely forgot that it was there. Right now, it's a work in progress. It's still in the extremely early phases. It does not do any ground services. It does not do pushback. Only thing it does is, I think, this screen where it shows where you are on the map. I can click on, let's see, performance. So company, put in my SimBrief user name, which is Blue Arrow, and then click on from SimBrief, and it'll pull up our flight plan that we just did in SimBrief. And it'll show what the weather is, which is actually very helpful. So weather right now in London was 25013, clear. And then down in Liverpool, it's hard to see, it's so tiny. It's 240 at 13, basically the same. Broken 2300, overcast 3800, temperature 09, dew point 05, QNH 0999. You can also see the weather, which is actually pretty cool. You can zoom in and out. So pretty cool features, again, in very early stages. You can also link the MCDU somehow. I think what that does is once you import your SimBrief flight plan into here, I think that it'll actually put that SimBrief flight plan into your MCDU. I think that's how it works. I've actually never successfully done it. There's a dispatch menu, doesn't really actually do anything, gives you some information, doesn't do anything. There's a load sheet. I think this actually comes from SimBrief, so you can actually see, I think it does. I think it comes from SimBrief. There's our fuel, which is NOC, payload, NOC, flight, NOC, performance, NOC, company, that's SimBrief, and then ground. None of this works yet. So looking forward to it working. Seeing the EFB is really exciting because this is a feature we want in general on Microsoft Flight Simulator. So it's exciting to finally see somebody implementing some type of EFB, like iPad type system they can use. Hopefully they'll make it so that you can kind of put whatever you want in here. You can put Project Fly in here, put SimToolkit Pro in here, put in your actual like third-party apps inside of this would be really cool. All right, let's check on our flight. Again, pretty short, we're at 18,000 now, cruising. Train and plane height. Welcome to the stream, my man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cloud, you have the Thrustmaster TCA side stick Airbus. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you have it, so you should know. What's the tablet mod called here? It's actually not a separate mod. It's built into the Flybywire A32NX in the developer version, so it's not a separate mod yet. There is a mod to change the cup. I'm probably gonna look into it. I want to make my own cup with my logo on it. I haven't done it yet, but I see on the Flight Sim mod website there's a ton of different people making different cup designs, which is interesting. All right, so we're looking at our flight plan. We're at Akuba. I'm gonna pull up SimToolkit Pro now so you can take a look at what our arrival looks like into Liverpool for our first leg today. So give me a second. We're doing okay on time, I guess. Alright, you guys can see? You can see. Okay, cool. Alright, so the Kigun, I think it's which one are we doing? I already forgot. 2 Bravo. Alright, so here's TNT, here's Leicester, and here's Pedig. Which one are we doing? Looks like I don't see any of those on our flight plan. Unless TNT is our transition. So let's go by TNT. Let's see. Kigun 2 Bravo, here we go. Flight level 200 by 25 nautical miles before TNT. And we're already at 18, so we don't have to worry about it. So basically we can stay at 18,000 feet all the way up to TNT VOR. Let's see what else we got. Actual descent clearance. So it says actual descent clearance will be as directed by ATC. So let me see. Do we have ATC? Is there ATC? Let's see. Have you heard about the Salty Simulation 747 mod? Have you thought about using it? Yes, I tested it out a few, I don't know, a few weeks ago, because I was considering flying it in a stream and just flying it in general, because I wanted to fly something that wasn't an A320, and it just, I don't know, it just wasn't working great for me. I've had some issues with it, and I haven't seen it update. I was trying to see if it was if it updated, and I haven't seen it update. I know Captain Canada was supposed to be streaming it, I think today. So good luck, Captain Canada, on that. Maybe he has a different version that the public doesn't have, but I don't know. It's funny. Sometimes I see other streamers flying certain planes. They're like, "How did you get that to work?" Like when I tried it, it failed horribly. So it's free, so you know why not give it a try. But if I do the 747, I might use the default one. I have the same problem with the 787 XE. That hasn't updated. It feels like in forever, at least not publicly. I haven't found it, and that's been giving me problems as well. All right, here's TNT. Here's us, and let's see, what is that? Nothing. Looks like ATC is gone. Yeah. So when I logged in, when I hit to start stream, ATC was here. Not that I care, but I just thought it was funny that, you know, whenever I get online, ATC gets offline. Look at these beautiful clouds. You think that Microsoft locked out the 787 XE with the last update? Yeah, I don't know. I've had issues. Like, I feel like, I don't know. Whenever I try the 787 XE, I just almost feel like nothing changed. Like, I'm like, what did you guys do besides make a couple buttons clickable? Like, what happened with the mod? It's still fly. Everything is still the same. So I was like, what's the point of even using it if it's not, you know, working? So I don't know. I'll just have to wait for an update from it. So yeah. So no ATC. We got ATC in Ireland though, and it might pop up. But as for now, we're not gonna worry about it. We'll stay on Unicom. And so, which means we'll descend ourselves. It also shows at NANTI to be at 10,000 feet, so we'll keep an eye on that. I'm gonna turn this off. Lomson, hello, welcome to the stream. Good day, good to see you, man. Let's see, Chief Sim Pilot, looking good, man. Says it's because one of the main devs got COVID, so there will be less activity on it. That sucks. Hopefully he gets better. Bella K, 787 don't even. How long is the flight? It's not very long. We only have, it should say on top of the screen. We're 11 minutes out, apparently. Not sure how that works. That's what it says on my screen. Alright, again, so at TNT, per the approach or arrival chart, we need to be at 20,000 feet. We're already at 18, so we don't have to worry about doing anything. Let's turn on the radar. See with the weather. Yeah, we got some weather in the area. Might be raining in Liverpool. That's why all these clouds are out here. Were there any performance patches on the last update? I believe every patch, as the developer said, brings in patch updates. But for me, as for how my machine is working, nothing major. Man, that is beautiful. Holy Jesus, look at this, man. That sunset on the clouds and the clouds shadowing. Ay ay ay. What are you doing, X Enviro? No, but what was I even talking about? I'm distracted now. Yeah, performance. I haven't personally seen any performance help. It says that VR got some touches as well. I haven't tested that out yet. Still doing, this is one of my test flights right here. It's running pretty smooth, I guess you could say. I'm definitely not getting 60 FPS. I'm probably on the door of 30. Like right at 30 most likely. I don't have the counter up, but that's my prediction. League, what are some good pilot streamers? Can anyone give me names? Like real pilots? It's pretty easy to find them. They really promote the fact that they're real pilots. But V1 Simulation, he's a real Airbus pilot. Another guy called 320 Sim Pilot or something like that. He has, I just know his thumbnails are pink. He's a real pilot. Flight Deck to Sim. You should already know these people. He's a real pilot. I think there's a few others that I don't remember. Pilot Emily, she's a real pilot. And she's a woman, so most people watch her. That was messed up what I just said. I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? No, but yeah, those are all good people to watch if you're looking to watch from a real pilot. And then you can keep watching here. Once I finish my training, I'll be a real pilot too. And then I'll put in my titles, real pilot. Just kidding. But no, respect to all those guys. They definitely earned the respect to be able to say that, because they are real pilots. They put in a lot of work. Most likely put a lot of money into becoming a pilot. It's not easy becoming a pilot. So, yeah, man. Good evening, Avion Engine. Welcome to the stream. Steve67, hello. Cheers from Italy. Good to see you, my friend. Raven says Captain Canada has a dev branch version. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, the public version of the Salty 747 it's not worth downloading for me right now. Not until it updates. This is freaking beautiful, guys. My gosh. Just wow. Ashton Hayliger, morning, yes, and afternoon. For me, it's still morning where I'm at. Bro, watch your jet, watch your jet. Yeah, you're good. You're right. Let's go make sure we're good to go here on our flight plan. Getting distracted by the sunset. Thoughts on GSX for FS 2020? I cannot wait. That's one of the reasons why I don't really recommend Pack X yet, because I know that GSX is going to do something very similar plus more, and possibly at the same price or close to the same price. So that's why I'm kind of holding out for GSX. Even though I did buy Pack X, I do have it, I own it, I'm using it right now, but I wouldn't really recommend. I'm like, kind of just hold out, wait a little bit until GSX comes out. I thought it would have came out sooner, but we're still waiting for it. So hopefully they're doing all right over there at GSX Crew. Bella K, yes, very, very gorgeous, yes. Alexander, hello. Pilot Luke, Captain Canada, yes, he is. Bella says the clouds could be a bit softer. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's the thing, man. Judging clouds, especially these, clouds vary so much. You know what I mean? We need to send down for 10,000 now, guys. Clouds vary so much in real life. Sometimes they're like hard edges, sometimes they're softer edges, sometimes they're like very like tapered, you know what I mean? So it kind of varies. I think Microsoft kind of has a limited amount of variation to their clouds, and I think that's what you're talking about, because sometimes in real life it looks like this. Matter of fact, in the release notes to changelog notes, they did mention that they made some changes to the edges of the clouds and the this what do you call this feathery effect on the edges. It should be a bit cleaner. It also depends on your graphic settings. If you're lower graphic settings, it's gonna not look as good. Let's go ahead and descend 10,000 feet. Descending for Liverpool, guys. Have I ever thought about being a pilot in real life? Yes, as I just said, I am currently working on ground school to get my private pilot license, and then hopefully, if things go well, I can continue to get my commercial. Right, stainless. It doesn't matter what add-on you use in the X-plane. Nothing beats this view right here. Hello, beautiful. Thank you, Andre. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Blue Roy family. All the new people. By the way, guys, I forgot. Like, I've been so busy and my mind has been all over the place that we freaking just hit 18,000 subscribers like a few days ago. I didn't even have time to plan nothing. You guys have just been amazing, man. Thank you guys so much for all the subscriptions. I definitely appreciate it. Like, I can't say thank you enough. Oh no. Why are all my lights off? What's the lights for this down here? Where is the light? I think it's this one. No. There we go. But yeah, thank you guys so much for that. Thank you as well, Mr. Inska. Thank you for the follow. And by the way, I have not forgot about you guys on Twitch. We have definitely been reaching some milestones on there as well. So thank you so much for all the follows and subscriptions and cheers and everything on Twitch. You guys have been amazing. The Twitch side, the Twitch family has also been growing very well. I haven't really been promoting it that much because it's kind of like a secondary. YouTube is really my primary place of focus and streaming. But we're also streaming to Twitch as well, and you guys have also been watching on there, so thank you guys so much for that. I'm gonna find a way to celebrate you guys and appreciate you guys. It's happening so much faster. Like from 17K to 18K was a lot quicker than before, you know. So I'm thankful that the channel is seeing growth. Thank you guys for being a part of my story, being a part of my growth, the growth of my channel. There's a lot more to come, and I'm pretty excited. By the way, tomorrow we'll be flying the 787 if everything goes well. We'll be back in Europe again, flying a 787. We'll probably fly into Heathrow, either British Airways, Lufthansa, or KLM. It depends on where I depart from. So we'll be back in Europe again tomorrow, same time, same place. But thank you guys again for the subscriptions. It's greatly appreciated. I'm a little bit behind on the chat, so let me catch up. Does flight simulation such as VATSIM help you become a pilot? Yes, I will say yes, because what it does is it familiarizes you with the terms that are needed to use when talking to ATC, as well as it familiarizes you with the procedures that you need to do in real life when it comes to departing an airport, entering an airport, taxi, stuff like that. Do Aviation, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Royal family. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you with us. What is GSX? GSX is Ground Services Deluxe. So basically, you know how we all hate the pushback trucks and we hate the ground crew in Microsoft Flight Simulator? I wouldn't say hate. Hate's a strong word. But GSX basically makes it better. All right, here comes 10,000.
Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure trays
Alexander's a pilot. Welcome, man. Thank you for your service. I don't know if I'm supposed to say it. This would be a really nice landing. I'm looking forward to it.
All Wi-Fi related tasks.
Thank you, Bella K, for the sub. Thank you very much.
Traffic seabed from Tango is currently about 24 east of Manchester.
You typed in your username in the flypad, that turned off your lights. Oh, yeah, you're right, Scott. You are correct. The interior lights, yeah. They haven't separated that. All right, so the next altitude restriction, I'm actually going to turn the weather off. We know it's bad. I'll leave it. Is 10,000 at NANTI. I'm actually going to check my chart again just to make sure we're going to be flying this arrival correctly into Liverpool today. Again, no ATC right now, so we can do it as legit as possible on our own. Only restriction we have on this arrival, besides the 20,000 at Trent, is 210 knots at Kagoon. Doesn't say how high we need to be though. I'm trying to look and find out. Yeah, 10,000 at NANTI, and that's really all it says. That's literally all it says. I'll bring it up for you guys so you can brief with me. Let me know if this is too small. If you guys need me to make this bigger in the future, I can definitely do that pretty easily, so just let me know. It says 2 Bravo at TNT, intercept TNT radio 280 via NANTI to Kagoon, turn left to Torgo, turn left to intercept the WAL R18 inbound. So the WAL radio 184 inbound to Kagoon again. That's all. It doesn't give us any altitudes. Like, how high do I need to be? Alright, coming up to NANTI now. Here's D42. It doesn't really say. Let's take a look at our actual approach chart, which would be the ILS DME runway 27. Alright, here it is. So we need to be at 3,000. Wait. Doesn't look right. This looks different than what I had earlier. Yeah, that's the right one. Yeah, so 2,000. Okay, so it doesn't say anything. We'll just hang out at 10,000 for a little while then. And so, yeah, we're gonna be pretty far away from the airport still. We'll do 10,000 all the way to Kagoon. We'll hit Torgo, back to Kagoon, and then start descending for 2,000 feet before we get over to Liverpool VOR. Bigger? Alright, no problem, user. We'll make it bigger. I made it small originally because I didn't want it to take up the whole screen, so I wasn't sure what you guys prefer. Kind of tested it out, you know. Massive. Alright, that's big enough for now. I'll just don't let me forget to take it down, because I don't want you guys to miss the beautiful views we got going on out here. No turbulence though. Lamsa, see you, man. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. It was good to see you. Sad you couldn't make it to the landing, but it's all good. Very pretty sky nice drive.
Liverpool traffic, KLM 794, pushing back stand 12.
That's funny, Mr. Music. Tell him I said hi. Tell Captain Canada I said hi. I can't come by his stream right now because I'm streaming, but I'm sure he'll probably be still streaming when I finish, so you guys can come over there. Yeah, we're gonna have a night flight to London. I'm down for that. I am 100. That's gonna be beautiful. Flying over at nighttime in London. Oh yeah, looking forward to that. Oh yeah. Sun just barely peeking over the clouds. A bit of a storm over here around Liverpool now. You already did. That sounds good, Raven. Thank you, man. Alright, let's zoom in. Yeah, I mentioned earlier, it's a pretty fun arrival, honestly, into Liverpool. Like, it's not just straightforward. Like, you don't just go straight in there and land. There's a bit of procedures for you to do before you get in there, which is pretty cool. Stainless says you're watching on an 86-inch LG. Nice, man. I'm a little jealous. A little jealous. Alright, we are, what's that, 12 miles from Cape Goon. Honestly, if we wanted to shorten this approach, we could just go direct from here to Liverpool. Liverpool right now is at our 3 o'clock to our right. Well, I might actually do that because there's no traffic. There's really no reason for me to fly this entire thing. It's gonna take longer, so that's what we're gonna do. That is what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna make a 90-degree turn to the right and down 2,000. Let's bring that speed back about 210. Go to 222 and down to 2,000. Alright, so hopefully we can get back on the flight plan here in just a bit. What I'll do is I'll go down here and see if it'll allow me to hit direct to LPL. We need to put our destination date as well. So direct to Liverpool VOR. Somebody give me the weather, please, in Liverpool for me. Alright, yeah, direct. Alright, now if we do that, if I turn back on nav mode, it should fly us directly to Liverpool VOR to continue on our approach. Still descending downward 2,000 feet. And we're dipping into the clouds here in a bit. Get our nose dirty. Hopefully we don't get any ice. Haha. Mr. V, how do I say your name? Hakai? There you go. Hakai has brought the bread. Now I gotta do my job. Now I just gotta do my job. Alright, let's get the destination data in here before we get too late into our flight. Alright, it's me on the perf. And next phase. Alright, what is the QNH? I think it was 999 last time I checked. And temperature is 8. Wait, hold on. What is it? What is the temp? Alright, let's see. Yep, 999. Temperature is 09. And I think it was 24. I can barely see this. 240
Liverpool traffic, KLM 794, taxi into runway 27.
Oh, I typed it wrong. 240/13 knots. And mag. There we go. MDA. Great question. Thanks for asking. Let's see, what is our decision height? 427 on the localizer. It's gonna actually be, I think it's 600. Yeah, 600. Our decision height, and now that's set. So you got our speeds there: 135, 192 clean. Transition altitude, let's say 5,000. There we go. All right, how are we looking? We're still not in the clouds. These clouds are lower than I thought. 7,000 feet. And wow, we're a bit high actually. Speed brake's coming out. Let's see how we're looking. Where are we at? So we just passed Liverpool. I don't know what the plane is actually doing, but this is not the right direction. Actually, you know what? If you come in too high, you're supposed to hold here at 2,000 over Liverpool. So I guess that's maybe what it's trying to do. No, it's not trying to do that. It's just doing other things. I want vertical speed mode, please. Yeah, we already screwed up this approach. Now we're in the clouds, completely IFR. So now I gotta really, really gotta be careful now. Alright, I'm switching heading mode on. We're gonna make a right turn. We're gonna create our own hold. Auto brake to medium. Oh yeah, getting a little bit of ice. No, not ice, but getting a little bit of actually, is that ice? What was that warning for? Yep, ice detected. Turn on the wing and engine anti-ice, as well as a probe heat. Still descending for 2,000 feet. It's getting dark in here. Where's the light for this panel? I forgot where it was at. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, we are not lost. Yep, almost 2K. Man, honestly, my goal is 100K. That's my actual, like, goal for the channel, is to hit 100K. But 20K is just the first step to get there, or one of the steps to get there. All right, descending now below the clouds, getting real foggy here in the windows. All right, here comes 2,000 feet. There's Liverpool right there.
Liverpool traffic, LM794 departing runway 27. Everyone have a good flight.
That's nice of him. Where did I find the DH of 600 feet on the chart? Hold on a second. Thank you very much, Captain Australia, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Airway family. I'm gonna pull it up really quick, but I'm kind of busy. All right, SimToolKit Pro, actually, right here under standard ILS, DA, H, missed 570, approach 600, climb grade 600. So I believe it's the B one, 600, or actually 581 probably is the actual correct decision height. Straight in landing would be 520. All right, let's get rid of that. All right, so we want to come over the Liverpool VOR at 2,000 feet. From there, we'll make a right turn to... Why does this look different? I looked at this chart earlier. Oh, I'm looking at London City. No freaking wonder. I'm like, why does this look different than before? Look at the wrong chart. Oh my god. Oh, that was the London City chart. Oh no. Oh my god, are you serious? I thought I had to say, wow, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. It's okay, we'll make it work. The FMC knows what it's supposed to do. Or MCDU, I should say. Alright, there's the airport right there. And now we're kind of behind the ball here. We didn't put our rad nav on. It didn't put it in for us either. I need to go get it. 27. Yeah, it was actually an NDB ILS approach. I knew it didn't look right. I was like, there's something not right about this approach. We need to go heading, what's that say, 054, I think? Come on, zoom in, man. Yeah, it's 2,500 actually. Yeah, cause I actually did some, looking at the chart earlier before the stream started. To know what was gonna happen. And that's why I was like, it doesn't seem right whenever I look at the chart. But I was looking at the London City chart. 059 is that heading. That's close enough. Alright, so the correct chart says 059. The ILS is 111.75. Just in case it gets really cloudy on the way in, we'll have that ready. And our CRS will be 267. This is not a good look for how our London approach is gonna go. Is that gonna put in? No? Okay. Don't need you anyways. Alright, and then we'll make that final right turn to our base. And be 27. Liverpool traffic, Shuttle 116 is on right base, runway 27, Liverpool traffic. Alright, flaps. Oops, no, don't flaps. I'm gonna get slowed down a little bit. Oh, this is already beautiful, this night lighting. Yep, speed brakes are hot. Yeah, Kibbs, I should be configured already. We're behind. We had the wrong chart, so now we're doing everything late, extremely late. Continue to turn. Actually, let's go. Let's actually stop turning here. Oh, that's speed. Yeah, let's go straight here. Get speed back up. We'll lock it at 180. There we go. Alright, brake set to medium. Landing gear is should not be down. Okay, good. Landing gear's not down. We'll turn off the weather, turn on the terrain. Lane lights need to be on. If we land smoothly, it's gonna be like not a miracle, but I don't know, I'll be pretty happy given everything that we did wrong on the way in here. And we get my replay thing set up so we can watch the replay. Yep, replay's ready. And my controls. Man, it is dark. Alright, we overshot the localizer. Alright guys, wish me luck. Send in your predictions once the gear drops. I'm gonna switch you guys over to landing camera. I don't want the terrain radar. Alright, where's our report? There it is. I have eyes. My lights should all be on. Yeah, our landing lights are on. My floodlights are off. I like a dark cockpit whenever I'm flying at night. Rover's landing in 1 hour. Sweet. Alright, we're on final. Liverpool traffic, Shuttle 116 is on final runway 27. Liverpool traffic. Right, we're gonna hold our altitude here. We're still below the glide slope. Oh, look at this beautiful approach. Alright, gear down. Alright, so then your predictions, what do you think? How are we gonna do it? We're gonna smash it? Alright, flap down a notch. I see black and red. I think that was you that just flew above me.
Liverpool traffic, Bravo Kilo Romeo Tango is overhead Lima Papa Lima for the ILS-427 Liverpool.
See, even he flew the approach correctly. I'm over here making mistakes. It's all good. We'll finish strong. Alright, power. Again, guys, we're landing in Liverpool, runway 27. Once we land, we will watch the landing replay, and then we'll reconfigure to fly back to London City. It'll be a night flight, apparently, and that'll be our last flight for the day. All right, it's finished strong, guys. Another notch of flaps. Gears down, 3 green indicating. It's a bit of a wind, 27 knots left to right, just off the nose. Thank you very much for that subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Sorry I can't see it right now. Oops. There we go. And flaps full. And a little bit off to the left now. Let's get it straightened up. Power. So far we are on the glide slope. Watch out for the trees though. Throttle's very sensitive. Only takes a tiny bit to add a lot of power. 300. All right, prepare for the float. And reverses. Whew. Nice. Man, you're braking. Oh, exit to the right. Ladies and gentlemen, actually, I'll let her do it. I think she's gonna say it.
Ladies and
There it
gentlemen,
is.
welcome to Liverpool. The local time is 5:43 p.m. and it's currently about 9 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to
Liverpool
use caution when
traffic,
opening the
Shuttle
overhead bins
116
as
is
items may have
clear.
shifted during the
Runway
flight.
27, taxi
If this
right.
is your final
Liverpool
destination,
traffic.
we thank you for flying with us.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as she said, thank you, Karen. Welcome to
Continuation of your
Liverpool.
journey.
I don't know how to get back there. What's that? We'll park over there next to that British Airways 320. Is it wrong? Is the time wrong? You said it was 5 something. All right, so we're gonna park here, and we're gonna make it quick. We're gonna park here and watch that replay if it works, and then, like I said, we'll get set up for our second leg to back to London City. If you guys are watching and would like to join us, we are on the live players server for the USA.
Liverpool traffic
East.
Bravo Kilo Romeo Tango on the RLS on a 6-mile final for runway 27 Liverpool. Nice landing, Blue.
Again, takes just a tiny bit of power to get those engines pulled up on this plane. Beautiful. All right, like I said, gear is up. Everything looks good down here, and we'll get it parked next to that 320 over there. What was the feet per minute? I'm not sure yet. I'll have to take a look at that here once we park. Take gate 2 or stand 2. I'm actually not going to shut the engines down, and the reason, actually, I do have to shut the engines down now. I think about it. Never mind. We'll shut them down. I have to turn back on before the replay, because the replay is going to, it won't have sound. And park there. Park and brake set. There we go. Engines off. Actually, we need the APU. Let's turn the external power. Is it on already? Yeah, it is. Alright, Pro Pete off. Seatbelt signs off. And engines turning off. Beautiful. Guys, like I said, welcome to Liverpool. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Continue, please. Total flight time was 46 minutes. Not too bad. Alright, we're gonna make a return leg back to London City. And I screwed that arrival up pretty bad. I did a horrible job. I apologize. I had the wrong chart. I'm looking at the completely wrong chart there. Can't believe it did that. Turn those lights off. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. This is what we're gonna do, because I want to watch the replay, and I want the replay to have sound. And in order for the replay to have sound, I cannot turn the engine off. So we're just gonna tell Pack X to like be done. So that way they'll just like instantly deboard, because I want to wait 20 minutes for them to deboard. In flight, save. Alright, we'll set that up for next one. Nice. Did you guys like that approach? That was nice. That was sweet. That was really cool. Black and red, I think that's you landing right now. Yep, here he comes. I'll watch him. We'll watch him land, and then we'll watch my own landing. How about that? How about that? Mr. Music, yeah, we're gonna stay on live time. Again, I would do all players for London City, but it's such a popular area, plus the world update, so a lot of people were just in and out of there, you know, spawning on the runway, and it's just, you know, I don't want them in the way, so we're gonna just stick to live players, so live time, live all that. It'll be nice. It'll be a really nice approach in the dark. Dan the pilot, hello, welcome to the stream, man. Great to see you. Welcome back. Here he comes. So quiet. Oh, I don't know what that was, but it was a bit of a float there. Looking good though. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Nice. Very soft landing. Good job. Eggs to the right, and as we say in the US, contact ground point 9er. Alright. Let's do our replay now. Give me just a second to get it set up. Give me just a second. Alright, hopefully this will work this time. Last time I tried doing this, it screwed me up. So replay. Okay, there we go. Ah, you know what? My engine's off. Oh well, that's okay. Again, if you're using like a replay mode feature, like the free one or the paid one, you need to leave your engines on. I think the engine was on. I don't know.
500.
Because if you don't leave it on, it'll be off in the replay.
300.
Yes, if you want the replay mode, it's in the description, guys, as well as the plane.
200.
Look at this beauty.
Liverpool traffic, Bravo Kilo Romeo Tango vacated on Delta, taxiing to the ramp. Liverpool.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. You guys were asking what our landing rate was, a 154, by the way. So I'm not sure who guessed closest to that before we landed, but a 154 FPM was our landing rate for today in Liverpool for our first try. Alright, how about a wing view? You won! Windows seat with 149. He believes in me. Somebody believes in me out there. Amazing, amazing. Greg Sky, yes, thank you very much. Mr. Marco, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Again, Liverpool is one of the new airports, the new free airports that came with the World Update 3 UK, as well as I believe Liverpool, the city around it, might have been updated as well. Not sure. Should turn the wing lights on, huh? There it is. Let me see if I can do that in replay mode. Let me see if it'll let me actually click something. Let's see. Let's see. Ah, it works. That's beautiful. All right, one more time. One more. We'll do. Oh, too far. Let's do the other side. All right, now we'll do this one right here. One of my favorites of views. Not bad, right? I've been practicing. I'm not gonna get too cocky, too big-headed right now, because we might smash it back in London. So I'm gonna try to stay quiet. Not bad though. Pretty happy with that landing. 100% happy with that landing. I'll take it, and we'll move on to our next flight. Did really solid on time. Beautiful flight, man. Oh, this was freaking gorgeous. Freaking the sunset, everything. Oh man, it was just like preem, as they say in Cyberpunk 2077. Primo. I think, is it primo or prime? One of those words they always use in Cyberpunk. All right, one more from this side with the thing on. One last time. One more time. I can't get enough of that window seat. You know what I'm saying? Perseverance is landing on Mars today. Yes, Starlight. We somebody mentioned it in the stream earlier. It's supposed to be happening in about an hour or so. So hopefully I'll be done with our stream, so you can go check it out. Yes, sir, Mr. Marcos. The flight is back to London City, EGLC. I have the flight plan in the YouTube description if you're watching on YouTube, and it should Nightbot should also have the information as well. Thank you very, very much, Jerpa, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Great to have you. Great to see you. Welcome to the stream. All right, guys, that's enough replayness. Let's go ahead and return to the gate. And I'm gonna exit replay mode here. And I'm actually gonna continue. We're good. And we are gonna get started for our second leg today. All right, let's make it quick though. Let's make it quick, make it quick. All right, APU is avail. APU bleeds coming on. Land lights all need to be off. Runway turn offs need to be off. Nose lights need to be off. Off. Or not. There you go, off. Beacon off, strobe off. Wing lights, we're actually gonna leave that on because it's dark, so we're just gonna leave it on. Nav and local lights are on. Seatbelt signs, just leave those on. That's good. All right, cool. Now we need to do our flight plan. And you guys are saying to get these lights on is down here somewhere. Is the floodlight? We'll turn the floodlight on because it is dark AF in here. How do I get this light on? Is it no? Like the interior lighting up here needs to be on. That's what I want. I know it's obvious. I know it's extremely obvious. Where's it at, people? Help me out, guys. Collimator. You got the replay tool, but every time you launch it, the sim crash. Any idea what you should do? Ooh. It has not crashed on me yet. I don't know. Maybe you can try uninstalling it, reinstalling it, or I don't know. Are you using developer mode? Maybe try using it in or out of developer mode. That's just, I don't actually know the answer, so I'm just kind of giving you some ideas of things you can try, things that I would do if that happened to me. How do you get the weather on your map? This is actually, I think, the terrain radar? No, it's not. To get that on your map, down here on the right side in your center pedestal to the left of the throttle, you see multi-scans, GCS, underneath your floodlight and interior lighting, and above your speed brakes. This right here says weather, WX, which means weather in aviation terms. Just put on weather or weather plus T, which is weather plus turbulence. And then put SYS on mode 1. I think 2 works as well. And then put your PWS to auto, and that'll put your weather on here. So that's how it works. Matter of fact, we can turn it off because we're on the ground. Down here lazing everybody. Your Microsoft Flight Simulator started crashing after the update. Turns out it was Rex. Yeah, you gotta be careful. What I would say is try just uninstalling a bunch of your stuff because it could be anything, literally. All right, so next leg: Echo Golf Papa / EGLC Echo Golf Lima Charlie. Oh yeah. Cyrus Martin, you've been here since 2K subs, man. That's amazing. You know what? Something I've been wanting to do. I don't know how to do it. Maybe we'll start now. I thought about like doing specific shirts that were a limited time, only for people who are here at a certain sub count. Like I wish I would have started when I was like super small, because I could have did 2K shirts and like 3K shirts and 4K shirts. So like only people who were here back in 2K could actually ever own a 2K shirt. I'm like, well, dang, now I'm at 18K, which, you know, we could always make it to 20, 25, 50, 100, right? And then you'd be like, man, y'all was here back before 18K. But it's like, man, I really want that 2K shirt. So I I might see if I can figure out a way, because I think there is a way that I can see on YouTube, like when somebody subscribed, and then if you can confirm that you subscribed at a certain point, I can get you a specific shirt specifically to that how many subscribers I had at the time, just to kind of show your support for me and show that, yo, I've been here, I'm an OG, you know what I'm saying? Elias says it's underneath the panel, the 2 circles. What panel? A lot of circles in here, man. I don't know which one you're talking about. Be a little bit more specific, please. Alright, setting this up. Alright, cost index this time around is, oh, let me generate my flight plan first. And we'll get Sim Toolkit Pro reset. We're gonna disconnect from VATSIM and we'll reconnect once we get our new flight plan put in. And I'm actually gonna stop recording and erase track. Under the autopilot panel. Oh, under here. Okay, I can't see it. Ah, thank you, man. Who was that? Who was that? Was that Elias? That was Collimator. Thank you, man, for that. Appreciate it. I was like, I forgot. I couldn't figure out how to get them brighter. Thank you, man. Appreciate that very, very much. All right, now we can actually see. Now we got a night flight coming into London City. All right, what are we doing? It's gonna be 19,000 feet on the way back. 190. Flight level 190. Cost index. CI. It's gonna be 46. That's 46. Uh-oh, what did I do? Format error. You're a format error. Let's try putting FL190. Can I reset? Is there a way for me to reset this whole thing? Let's see, data, direct, progress, perf. Yeah, I know, it won't let me re-put in my new cruise altitude. Screw you then. Alright, we'll do fuel. We got plenty, we'll do 30 or... We need to be very light. We need to be really light for this flight. Like, as light as possible. 5,200 kilograms. What is that translated into pounds? Let's find out. Alright, 11,000 pounds is what we need. That is the minimum amount of fuel we need to make this flight happen, which is going to put us around right where I was. Around 20, 30%, 29% fuel. Want to be very light because, again, it's going to be a bit challenging getting into London City in this particular plane. We're going to have to use speed brakes and all kind of things. Thank you, Jerpa. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, man, for that compliment. I really do appreciate that, bro. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right. Well, I don't know how to fix that, so we're gonna skip it. Flight plan. Departure. Runway 27. Nant 2 Tango. Insert. Clear. Where's my Pack X again? Let's get that loaded up too, so they can get the passengers boarding. If you go to perf page and go to takeoff, what does that do? Yeah, I can't even go back. Like, it still kind of thinks I'm in a flight. Like, I need to completely reset the whole FMZ or MCDU. But I don't know how. Besides, except for reloading the sim, which I don't want to do. I don't want to do that at all. Oh well. Alright, 27. Go to MCDU menu. Huh, did that do it? Did I just reset it? No, I didn't reset. Options. Ooh, what is this realism? I'm pressing buttons I never heard of. Yes, Jerpa, type in !music actually. It's not Spotify. It should be showing you on the bottom of the screen too. Yep, there it is. I have an entire streaming playlist, so if you guys want to jam out to it in your own free time, you can listen to that anytime you want. It is public on Spotify. There it is. This is secondary nav. Do you have a secondary nav database and back again? All right, where is that option? Here? Hold on, guys. I'm learning things. Is it options? No, return. Return. I don't see what that option is for a secondary nav database. Let's go to ATSU. I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna click it. This is a layup. This is a rebound in a stride, man. Still didn't do it. Oh, secondary flight plan. Delete. Okay, this is all grayed out. None of this works. I don't know, guys. No say. Infant Flight Av Geek, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Glad to have you as my friend. Mohammed, welcome back as well. Good to see you, bro. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Omar, welcome to the stream, my friend. Bienvenido. How do you get more FPS in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020? Turn your graphics settings down. That's the best option I can tell you. Select secondary nav database. That's how you do it on a real plane. From active to secondary. Okay, and how do I do that? Sorry guys, trying to figure this out. I don't usually do 2 flights in the 320. It's like 1 and done. Where's that option for secondary? It might not match the real thing, like you're thinking. And usually in X-Plane, I just go and change the from, and then it just like resets everything for me. 2-1 pilot, hello, welcome to the stream. Alright, he says click on FMGC. And then oh, second nav database, there it is. I don't think it's clickable. Yeah, sadly that is not simulated. It is all good. We will figure it out. Alright, back to flight plan. Sorry for the delay, guys. Alright, after NANTI. What's after NANTI? After NANTI we have a Lima 8, which is an airway. Lima 8. Ocho. After Lima 8 we got Han Solo. After Han Solo, that's gonna be our transition to our arrival into London City. Arrival will be 27 of cars, and then on. Oh, it's my jam right here. I might freak out. It's too easy. It's too. Alright, yeah, that's how you do it in real life. Well, it's all good, window seat. We tried. I guess that's not simulated just yet in the A320. I'm setting up our flight plan and filing it. We're back to London. So it'll update the top of the screen. There we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we've done that. Let's go to perf. It's too easy. Won't be doing flaps 1 for this takeoff this time around. Clear. Transition out to be 5,000, 5K. 21 pilot, yeah man, what do you want to see, man? What is it you are in the search for? Alright, let's go through all of our buttons, make sure we've done anything. Initiation page is good, IRS is still lined from you know, previously. Fuel and zero fuel weight, stuff like that, it's already set up. Perf page, V1, V2, VR is set. Our speeds are set there, our flaps 1 for takeoff, 5,000 for our transition altitude. Let's see, flight plan. Let's go ahead and check that because you know, London, I want to make sure I get it right this time. Switch this over to plan mode, and we'll take a look and make sure our flight plan is okay. It's an interesting way to get into London City. Yeah, look at that. It goes like around and back in. Is that the right way? Let's check our chart to see if that's correct. That's the right way to do it. If it is, then all good. I'm down. I can do this with my eyes closed. Bring you guys over to Sim Toolkit Pro. Let's go ahead and get rid of the charts that we don't need. Matter of fact, I'm going to flight, new flight from Sim Brief. That's our new flights. We'll go ahead and get our charts. Let's get the correct charts this time. I got our airport chart. Boom. Our SID, the NAN2 Tango. Gonna pin that. Close that. Close that. Go to London City. Open chart list. Taxi. We'll go ahead and get. Actually, is this London? Yes, London City. We'll get. I think it's one of these. Nope. 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 That's one. Alright, London City. Approach. Be the ILS DME 27. And star is going to be the Jack 1 Hotel, which is this RNAV approach right here. And that's what we want to look at right now. So on the way out of here, we'll be taking off runway 27, be right to left. Runway heading, and make a left turn to, looks like a radio, 128 radio. At or below 4,000, at or above 3,500, NANTI at 4,000. So basically, we just need to level off 4,000 on the way out. And then we'll fly out from NANTI. As far as our RNAV arrival, we'll come in on the Hanley VOR. Continue as it says. We'll be descending via SID, flight level 200. We won't be that high, but we'll just kind of hang out there. Only a few altitude or speed restrictions. Doing our first altitude restriction here at flight level 120, 12,000 feet, 250 knots. Down the Jacko out there on the east and southeast end of the UK, and we'll come back in. And I don't know why it has us going around, because we're going to be connecting to the ILS here. Basically gonna fly straight in. We're not gonna do this whole down to 2,000 feet and then the steep approach and then down to 27. We'll talk more about that as we get closer, but that is a vague detail of what we got going on for that. So let's go ahead and get that off the screen. And that kind of confirms the fact that this is completely wrong. I don't want to go to Alkin, so let's go ahead and change that. So flight plan, EGLC-27 arrival. Boom, 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 boom. Plane Man, hello, welcome to the stream, good to see you. Emela, welcome to the stream as well. Alright, ILS-27, that's right, that's what we want. Jack 1H, yes, that's what we want. 2-1 pilot, hold on just a second. I'll show you that in here in just a little bit. Alright, so we don't want Alkins. Basically what I'm gonna do is hit Novia, and that should fix it. Insert. Now, if you go back up here, take a look. It doesn't do it exactly how we want it. Oh wait, that's EGP. Okay, that's not the right airport. Let's go through our flight plan again and make sure that that change actually did what we wanted to do. So scroll down. Looking good, looking good. It still goes to Alkin. I don't want to go to Alkin. I don't want Alkin on my flight plan at all. Like, at all. Flying with Aiden. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're flying with me today. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Jack 1H. Again, we don't want Alkin. We actually want Jacko. Yeah, that's the one we want. We want Jacko. Maybe that's why I did it wrong. And we'll take a look again. If I do it now, the less I have to worry about and think about later on. Yeah, there it is. That is, I think that's what we want. Yeah, beautiful. Ah, nice. All right, cool. That is set up now. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I love it. All right, MCDU is now set up and correct. RadNav, that is not correct. We need to set that to whatever the ILS is in London City, which is going to be 111.15. You make sure it's the right airport. Yes. Okay. 111.15. Yeah. All right. 111. 15. There it is. Beautimous. All right. Cool. We are just about ready to push back. Let's go ahead and get reconnected to VATSIM. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it will be a beautiful night flight on the way back. Thank you, Carol. I do appreciate that compliment. And I never actually finished getting Pack X ready. So I'm gonna do that as well. We'll have the British Airlines, the British Airlines safety call, or what do they call it? EGGP to EGLC, flight number blue 17 this that. 19,000 feet is our cruise today. Flight time is we'll say the same, 50 minutes. It's actually gonna be 43 minutes flight time. Time until takeoff, we'll say 5 minutes. Go ready to go already. And it'll be an A320. Don't call me a money pocket engine, get to rocket. It sound like a thunder rocket, yeah. I still love my baby even when it's toxic. Crazy like she Britney, but no, she don't shade the knock. Russell Wilson way I get along. All right. Marco SX, what a safety protocol on the plane? I'm not exactly sure what you're asking. Very nice terminal. We haven't even looked at it yet. Maybe we'll look before we get pushed back. Let's get the stuff out here. If there's any stuff to have. We want... Is there a ramp connection? Oh, yeah, there is. Alright, before we begin, guys, how about a walk around? Am I connected to VATSIM? I'm not. EA dub. Where is VATSIM? There it is. I don't see a lot of these in the US. Alright guys, we are just about ready to roll out, guys. Again, next flight, Liverpool to London City. EGPP or EGGP, Echo Golf Golf Papa to Echo Golf Lima Charlie. Looks like the weather is actually clearing up out here too. It'll be about 43 minutes airtime. Just checking everything, make sure I got everything looking good on my end before we push back. Yep, that's good to me. He don't stay for long, does he? Alright, before we go, we're gonna do simulate a walk around, a loose walk around. We'll start at the front, inspect the nose gear. Looks good. Check down here. Check the engine. Oh, it's beautiful, ain't it? It's so good looking. No dead birds, no spider webs, no leaks. I think our flaps are down. They are. Not sure why our flaps are down. Lights look good. Leading edge looks good. Check the landing gear. Check the brakes. Kick the tires. We'll walk back here. Make sure these are closed. Can't have any dead birds in our plane. No, no, sir. Alright, rear looks good. I don't have a flashlight. You know, if you walk around like this. Oh wait, I might have. I mean, the lights went out the other night. I have a flashlight. I do now know that I have a flashlight, but it won't show in the simulator. Alright, these look good. Looks pristine. Check up in here. It's kind of hard to see. I need a flashlight. Is there a flashlight hotkey?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to welcome you aboard our flight.
So far, so good, guys.
Please be sure to place your
Lift Alt L. Let's see if it works.
Overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you.
Okay, now it doesn't work on the drone camera.
Place all of your items in the overhead bin. If you have any trouble finding a location to carry on items, please let a flight attendant know and we will be happy to assist.
Alright, no dead birds.
If the overhead bin is full, please make sure you close it as
Alright, we're good. Let's go back inside. And before we go,
items
first time ever
so
being
that
here at
the aisle
Liverpool.
is clear
This is
and
one of the
other
Gaia
passengers
simulation
can make their way
created
to their seats.
airports.
If you're in an emergency
Even has a little
exit row,
departure board, which is
please
pretty
exit
cool.
taking responsibilities in
To
the
be
car
legit, if
and
that
sit
like
back in front
was
of you.
like
If
legit,
you're
like if
not
you could
able to
sync that with
comply
VATSIM
with these
approaches,
actions,
that'd be
please let a flight attendant
crazy.
know so that way you can be
A very nice interior here
Sometimes
on
without
this
any last
Liverpool
minute
John
technical
Lennon
issues
Airport.
you need to, But we ask that once we depart from the gate, you put away any laptops or
It's like a
tablets.
massive mirror
Thank you, and
escalator.
welcome aboard. Someone's still finding their way to their seat, so we'll be ready shortly.
Starbucks. Alright, beautiful. Alright, let's call the pushback truck out here. Alright, let's back inside. There's no such thing as humans in the games. It would be nice. Why are we backing up already? He's not even connected. How is he pushing me if we're not connected? This is some witchcraft. This is some witchcraft. Yeah, he's pushing me. Invisible. Okay then. An invisible pushback truck is pushing me back right now.
We're ready to go when you are.
I'm already going. You're late.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 1754 with service to London. Our flight time will be roughly 50 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, secure doors for departure.
Airport really be empty though, yeah. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
right
please
there.
direct your attention to the screen for an important safety demonstration. Thank you for flying with us.
Okay, so you're here to audition for a part in the British Airways safety information video. Can you just look into the camera and give your name, please?
I like the lighting in here.
And have you done any safety videos before? No.
Starting engines, guys.
Only feature films. Well, this could be your big break, okay, mate? So don't mess it up. Shall we get one in the can, guys? Now listen, Jordan. There's gonna be an auto cue, so you don't have to learn the lines. You just read them. Okay, focus. Okay, action! Hello. We will now demonstrate the safety features on this aircraft, and your attention is essential, as these may differ from any aircraft that you've flown on before.
Bit of a show off.
Take care your hand baggage does not block the
I wish I could
aisles
see
or
the
exit.
video
It
of
must
this safety
be put
thing.
under the seat in front of you or in an overhead locker. Place items
Mr.
in the locker
Enska, can
carefully
you
as they
actually
may fall out
steer the
and
pushback
injure
truck?
someone,
What's happening? I don't know if that
especially
works
if
yet.
it's a bag full of duty-free goods, darling.
Actually, sorry, that was meant for Joanna Lumley.
Muppet.
Sorry.
In the
You call
case of
him
an
a Muppet?
evacuation, you must move quickly to the closest usable exit, taking absolutely nothing with you. And I mean nothing, sweetie.
Yeah, that's another one of her lines.
Me. You.
Sorry, action.
All exits are clearly marked and are being pointed out to you now.
Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit, bearing in mind this may be behind you.
Alright guys, starting engine 1.
That was beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
I'm not seriously, that bit about the nearest exit's really powerful. Please carry on, Sandy.
Tandy.
Dandy. Sorry.
Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation slides. And remember, high-heeled shoes must be taken off as they may tear the slide.
God, no way. Designer shoes. Oh, like soulmates. We should hang.
No.
Cool.
If the cabin air supply fails, oxygen will be provided. Masks like this will appear automatically. Stay in your seat and pull the mask towards you. Place the mask over your mouth and nose like this, and breathe normally, adjusting the band to secure it. Please note that the bag may not inflate. In all the washrooms, Club World, and first cabins, you may need to pull on the colored streamer to release the mask. And please, please, do make sure your own mask is fitted before helping anyone else.
That was so wonderful.
You'll get the
I'm sorry guys, I'm just listening to this thing, it's funny.
Right, pay attention please. Your life jacket is underneath or beside your seat. If required, please remove the
Hopefully I
jacket
don't
from
get
its
demonetized
container
for it though,
and
that would suck.
pull it over your
Oh well,
head.
it is what it is.
Pass the
It's worth it.
tapes around your waist.
Alright, weather change to
and tie
1000.
them securely in a double bow at the side. And thus a double bow. To inflate, pull the red toggle as shown. When you see a red toggle, that's definitely the toggle to tug. Now the air in this rather wonderful jacket can be topped up by using this neat little mouthpiece. There's also a charming whistle and light combination for attracting attention, should you be one of those people who enjoys attention. And please, fairly obviously, do not inflate your lovely life jacket.
Alright, we're ready to taxi,
until
guys.
you've actually left the aircraft. At which point, toggle up,
Taxi lights
inflate
on.
away, and whistle.
Runway turn offs on.
all you
AP off. AP bleed off.
Jim, I'll read the line, and then when I do the nod, you do the action.
Seatbelt sounds are already on. Emergency lights are
Please now
armed.
ensure that your seat is upright and in
Beacon.
the takeoff position with armrest down. Your footstool and video screen
And
are
parking
stored if
breakers.
you have them, and your table is folded away. Genius.
Left turn here.
Response. Is that it? Just the tray table? That's it. And you smashed it.
Smashed it.
Never certainly je ne sais quoi. Thank you.
In the unlikely event of the aircraft
I'm gonna have to
having
post a
make an
link, but I
emergency
downloaded this
You will be told to adopt
safety
this protective
demonstration
brace position.
pack from the flightsim.to website.
If facing rearwards in
Like
Club
before the
World,
stream.
you must adopt this position.
Liverpool
If you have
traffic,
any questions,
Shuttle 116,
please ask
taxi
your
runway
captain.
27, Liverpool
Great,
traffic.
very intense.
If we
up the
continue.
south face. Maybe we could try the next bit just a little less serious.
Let's see.
Just chill out, mate. Really, maybe if you just move your head, actually. No, it's fine.
Okay.
You got it, yeah, exactly. So we can see the beautiful smile, very radiant. But it's not X-Files. It's no alien.
Got it.
Just chill out, yeah.
Thank you.
Brilliant, thank you, Jillian. Action.
You'll also find the Flying Start donation envelope in your seat area. So if you've got any spare change in any currency, find it, take it out, and put it in the envelope. Please.
Is this a legit safety demonstration that they
Yeah,
use
that's
on
right.
British Airways?
On behalf of British Airways, Comic Relief and Flying Start,
Thank you for your attention and your kind donations.
Every penny of which will help children all over the world.
Living really tough lives.
If you have any questions or you can't find your safety card,
Or Flying Start envelope.
Please ask one of your gorgeous cabin crew members.
Have an enjoyable
Alright, flight control check. Full left. Full right. Push up. Down. I feel like it is, but I don't know. Like, where'd it come from? Is it like a British Airways safety administration meme or something like that, or like where did it come from? I know, like, it can't be. It could be, but it can't be. I feel like airlines are getting more and more kind of like fun with their safety demonstrations and their planes, or just more, you know, I guess creative, I should say, rather than just the regular stuff. So it could be real. I don't know. I really don't know. Our brakes are hot. Why? I don't know. But turn the brake fan on. Okay, that button doesn't work.
If you require additional lighting, there's a leading light in the terminal above you.
Okay, that button doesn't work.
Please use the
Park brake, preferred shocks, delay. Okay, well, it shows delay takeoff for cool, but this is a simulator, and we're not waiting around for no brake, no brakes on fire. So we're ready, guys. Landing lights are coming on. Next stop, London City. Strobes, landing lights, wing lights are already on. APU is off, and we're on Unicom. Liverpool traffic, Shuttle 116, taking off runway 27, departing to the south. Liverpool traffic. You can see it on YouTube. I'm gonna look it up, Louis. I'm gonna look it up because it sounds like it'd be funny to actually watch. Alright guys, again guys, departure. We're doing the NANTI 2 Tango departure. Runway heading in the left turn to 128. We need to stop at 4,000 feet is our first altitude restriction. Looks like arrival is clear, departure is clear. Plenty of runway here in Liverpool. Runway 27. Let's get lined up. Strap in for a nice night flight. Airtime 43 minutes. Toga.
Liverpool traffic, Bravo Kilo Lima Tango holding short on 271 Alpha 1.
Yes, this plane is free. Alright guys, still cockpit on. We look at the chat for a bit. Alright, airspeed's live, 100 knots. Here we go.
Too low, terrain.
Ah, shut up.
Too low, terrain.
Pause right, girl. Oh my god.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Where am I?
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
You guys couldn't see my facial expression just now, but like, where the heck are we? What just happened? I just teleported to Mars just now. I hit the gear up handle and it teleported me to somewhere. And now I'm getting beeped on VATSIM. What the? Where are we though? Like, look at my flight plan. I'm nowhere near. Where's my map? Where is this? Bro, we in Greece. We are in Greece. This is Italy right here. And I think Greece is over here somewhere. That thing teleported me like legit to Greece. What is this? What is this button mapped to? Let me get some F's in the chat for now this is apparently a long haul. What the actual heck just happened? Let me try it again. Yeah, we're near Corfu. I'm gonna try hitting the button again. The gear up button. I thought this was gear up. It might be teleport now. Let's see. What made it even more dramatic was that it like went doom and then we just like freaking time warped. Okay, I won't do it again. Ah! Only one time. You only get one. You only get one. Hey, well, it wouldn't be a Microsoft Flight Simulator stream if something didn't go wrong. So there you go. I'm definitely not flying from Greece to London City in this plane. We ain't got enough fuel and I ain't got enough time. So we're gonna teleport over there and we're gonna have to miss the flight. We're gonna just do our landing as we were planning on doing. That is so funny. That has never happened to me ever in my life. That is what the heck? Wow, 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 wow. That's a first. That is a first.
Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to access our wide range of free live TV.
That's what it was. It was the Wi-Fi.
32, side slip 180.0.
The throttle quadrant apparently is toggling random buttons. I guess it did teleport. So I don't know. All right, it's London City. All right, we're gonna do runway 27 arrival. We're just gonna set it up, guys. Like, I don't have time to go back. Oh wait, yeah, I can't. No, because even if I were to go back and do it, it wouldn't even put my flight plan in correctly. So we're just gonna skip to the landing. Skip to the fun part. How about that? All right, so runway 27. Live players, all that good stuff is set up. And yeah, all right, let's do it. That is crazy. All right, Pack X, you gotta go, buddy. That was funny. That's you can't plan it. That's priceless. I've never seen that, Mr. Marco. Never. That was an amazing glitch, though. I gotta go back and watch that replay because I remember I was like, dude. That was crazy. All right, so we're gonna do the legit landing still. We won't be doing the entire arrival portion, but we'll do the approach portion and try to nail it and get it right. I'm still gonna have our charts up and everything for the landing in London City, and it should, hopefully, we don't smash it. And the good thing is, since we actually teleported to London City anyways, if I do smash it, maybe we could try it a second time so I get it right. So let's see what happens. Yeah, Paul, glitch fantastic. Oh man, that was priceless. So black and red, you were behind me. You were lining up on the runway after I took off. What did it look like from your point of view? Did you see like a what do they call it in Star Citizen? Not time warp, but quantum leap. Did you see me quantum leap into space? That was amazing. You know what we should do as well, since you know, I guess it's still gonna be nighttime. That's all good. That's all good. All right, so what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna breathe this. Let's try to do it legitly. Yeah. Try to be realistic in at least a little bit. All right, this is our approach into London City. If you don't understand what these charts mean, that's okay. You'll learn someday. So this is an EGLC, the Jefferson chart, localized 111.15. I'm probably gonna have to re-put that in once we come out. I'm probably gonna hit pause as soon as we get out there. And right now it has our airplane right here, right before the glide slope. We want to be around 2,000 feet before we actually, you know, capture the glide slope. And 273 BR CRS, and see, decision height is 600 this time. And missed. If we go missed, which is kind of going to be all or nothing for me, I don't know about you. If we go missed, we'll be climbing straight ahead to 2,000 feet at Delta 5.0, and then turn right at 2,000 as directed as this right here does. This little dotted line, that's our missed approach procedure there. But I'm not really concerned about it. But you know, it could happen. It could happen. So all right, it's pretty straightforward though. The only challenging part with the London City approach or landing is short runway. It's a very steep approach as well. So we're gonna need speed brakes because we're not in an A318. So that's what we're gonna do. Ready to fly. All right, hold on. Pause. You didn't know Microsoft Flight Sim had time board. What's up, Daniel 506? Good to see you with the stream. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh, set up the plane. That's what I was gonna do. So, see, it's gonna be under rad nav. I think it was 111.15. 111.15. Now this is our ILS we need to capture. CRS, it's not letting me put the CRS in, so I'm just gonna leave it empty. That's really all we need. That's literally all we need. And we don't need any lights because it's alright. Yeah, we're good to go. And approach mode should work. There we go. Alright, cool, let's do it. It's not 600, it's DA630 or DH611, instructor says. Let me take a look at that. Where is that at? You have to show me exactly where you're seeing that. Oh, I think I see it. No, I don't see it. Oh, I do see it. Sorta, I think. Anyway, I'm not gonna worry about it. It'll hopefully not apply to us. All right, let's go ahead and unpause. I'll give you guys a landing throttle cam so you can see what I'm doing with the hands. There we go. Let's do it. All right. Autopilot is off. I have the controls. Runway is at our 12 o'clock. I'm actually gonna turn off the music. Gear is down. Or now it's coming down. Auto brake set to medium. And we're at 3,000 feet right now. Let's bring it down. Yes, sir. Live players, USA East is where we're at right now. Gonna put some speed brakes in just to get us slowed down. We are 10 miles out. I want to get down to 2,000 feet. Alright, there's 2,000. We're off to the left. 27 knots wind from left to right. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you for that. One of the reasons that I was really looking forward to landing at night in London is just all the lights out here. Alright, we're a little low. Maybe at 2,000. Speed's coming down. We're climbing. Oh, thank you. That's what I need to do. Turn on the LS. I was like, where is my glide slope? So whenever you come into London City, it looks a bit like you're high, which is the reason why it's a steep approach, because you do actually come in pretty high, but it's weird. We'll see if we can get this done right. Alright, here comes the glide slope diamond. In with that, we are going to need some speed brakes to go halfway. Don't want to completely nosedive. We do want to maintain speed. Alright, flaps are full. Gears down. London City traffic. Air Shuttle 116 on final on EGLC runway 27. London City. Little fast, more speed brakes. Throttle was idle. Alright, now we're low. Don't really want to nosedive it in here. You just want to kind of have your nose a bit level. Be careful not to drop your speed too much, though. I didn't turn my replay mode on. No. Here we come. Oh, this is gonna be sketchy. Ay, ay, ay. It's the hardest part. Right here, right before we touch it down. Oh, big float. You do not want the float. You don't want that float. Immediately going in a reverser.
Vertical speed 152, side slip 180.0.
No, that was 80. Here comes 60. We made it. We made it. Heesh. Man. The scariest part is right around, what is it, 50 feet, where you just like the runway is coming at you so fast. Alright, what did I get that time? That was a 119. 119 feet per minute, not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. It looks sketchy as heck. Now I do have bad news. My replay thing is not working at the moment, so I'm thinking of doing it one more time just so I can make sure I have a replay of it. Thought I was gonna land in the pond. So did I. So did I. Woodrow says we're gonna have some more blackouts here. Oh snap! All right, so let's do. I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna restart. I want to do that approach one more time, and I want to make sure my landing. I don't know why it's not working. It's annoying. I want to get my replay actually working, but it's not working. Come on, man. What's the problem, bro? What's the problem? $119, not bad though. Not bad, right? Oh, my bad. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me, Raven. I forget to turn that camera off. Matter of fact, you know, you guys want to see a daytime landing here instead? Should I switch the time to day? So I have to go back to main menu, but I'm thinking about switching back to daytime and doing it one more time with the replay mode. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah. You can't. Oh, you can't see on MFS. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to main menu and we'll do it again in the daytime. And come back. Run Wild 84. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Blu-ray family. Appreciate that. I'm also gonna switch back to the all-player server. There's probably gonna be people there, but in order for me to change the time and actually still see you guys, I'll be on the all players. So if you are trying to follow along and do the approach with me, I'll be on all players, but I will not be on VATSIM. So FYI. All right, here we are. I see Raven. I see Raven. All right, runway 27 arrival, and let's go to flight conditions. Is it flight conditions? Yeah. And switching to all players. Presets off. Alright, and I will switch from live time. We'll rewind time. We'll time warp back a little bit. Still do live weather. It says storms, but it's not storming. At least not on when I got in there. And fly. Alright, let me see if I can get my replay function back up because that thing was tripping. I was so upset. That's why you guys were watching the hand cam. I was like reaching over to my mouse, clicking things, taking my hands off the controls because I was looking to get that thing back up and working because it was turned off for some reason. It can be a bit glitchy. The rover's be landing soon. Well, Mr. Marcus will probably gone. Hey, where can I find that? I'm gonna go look it up. We're almost done though, guys. We're almost done. Hopefully I'm not keeping you from watching a lifetime event, the rover landing. Ooh, is a top of the descent calculator added to the 320? I need to get my hands on the experimental version of the 320. Fly-by-wire people hit me up. I want the experimental version of that A320. You guys be adding some features that I don't get to see. Apparently, I'm seeing that they added a top of the descent calculator as well to the fly-by-wire tablet, so that's pretty exciting. That's gonna be very helpful if you're not using VNav. All right, one last time, guys. One last time. Let's see. I'm gonna pretend like the other one didn't happen. Hopefully, this one goes just as smooth or similar. All right, ready to fly. Pilot Luke, you just got XP Realistic, bro. It's great. It's great. I'm looking forward to XP Realistic coming to Microsoft. It is planned to come here on Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's called MS Realistic or something like that. All right, we're gonna set the plane up just like we did before. And it's gonna be under RadNav 111.15, I think is what it was. That's our ILS frequency. And then we'll turn ILS on. Also turn approach mode on. And we want to get down to 2,000 feet. And I think that's it. Yes, that can be armed, that's fine. Flaps are full already. And gears already down. Alright. Alright, thank you, Mr. Marcos. If you gotta head out, no problem, bro. I'll see you later. But thank you so much for coming out, hanging out with us. Final landing, guys. This is it. We're gonna take it however it comes. If it's hard, then it's hard. If it's, you know, if it's soft, then it's soft. Hopefully it's soft. I'm gonna do my best to make it soft. All right. Music off. Sound up. Gear is down. Send in your landing predictions once again, guys. What do you think? Last time we got a negative 119, 119 feet per minute. Let's see if I can beat that. Basically, that's gonna be my goal, is to beat 119 feet per minute. That's my best so far. Rover lands in 28 minutes. We should be done by then. Alright, first thing to do is get down to 2,000 feet. Airport gets off at our 12 o'clock. Can't really see that well, but it's over here, outside that river. So we're gonna get down to 2,000 feet and hold that as best as we can. Auto brake set to medium. And I will switch back over to the throttle cam again. Right now, throttle is just idle. We're just kind of gliding down. What up, Pilot Luke? Good to see you, man. Add a little bit of power, right over 140 knots. Again, doesn't take much, so as you can hear it to get power in. I do see traffic at the airport. We're gonna ignore them. Now we're just below 2,000. Let's see, I think we're 7 miles out. Hey, firm. London City traffic. Air Shuttle 116 is 7 miles final on the ILS runway 27. London City traffic. Same winds, clear skies though. But same winds, about 25 knots from left to right. Not a direct crosswind though, kind of at an angle. There's our runway right there. So we have traffic landing ahead of us. Alright, power back a little fast now. Now you can pretty much, if you have the ILS programmed, you can technically let the aircraft fly the ILS for the most part. I don't know if it'll fly the steep portion. I'm not sure if it'll fly that, but it'll fly at least on the localizer pretty good. And again, gears down, 3 green indicating. Looking good. Flaps are full. We're around 1,500 feet, a little low, 500 feet lower than we should be, but we're okay. Alright, my goal this time is to not only get a better feet per minute there, but also don't float as much. I think I pulled the stick back just a little bit too aggressively. Get a little slow. Yeah, we're actually descending way too early. We need to be up here. More power. More power, more power. Alright, 3 mile final. Here comes a glide slope. Very quickly. I need that speed brake now. Alright, down we go. I love that steep descent in the to London City. It's kind of cool. We're a little high, that's why I still have the speed brakes out. 1,000 cross check. Alright, we're on the glide slope now. Pull up, pull up, pull up. So far so good. And you put the nose to the left just a little bit because of that wind. speed brakes retracted. Continue. Got somebody over there watching us on a yacht. A little high. Oh yeah, I don't know. This looks so sketchy. Too much. Oh, this is worse. This is worse than the first one. Alright, reverses. Let's see if I can do it without manual braking. Yeah, we came in fast, Raven, I know. The first time is always better for me. If I try doing something a second time, I always screw it up. Alright, reverses. Off. Let it roll to the end. Auto brake is already slowing us down now. Yeah, that first take was better. First take was better. We got a 170 FPM that time around. So it is what it is. At least this time we get to watch the replay. See what we did wrong. But first, I want to attempt to park out here. It's pretty challenging parking out here. Plane over there. Take the same spot we were at. We were at stand 7 when we left this morning, or this evening. Yeah, we the first time around we did way better. I think we did better the first attempt. I missed my stand. That's okay. We'll take 6. Second time around it was, yeah, you know, could have done better. All right, turn. So what I do is I not only will use the toe braking, but I also will use a little bit of a lift. Because I have the throttle, I can actually control which throttle is spooling up, so I can just go to my left one. We probably still missed the box, but let's see how that looks. Oh, that was pretty close. That was pretty close. We want to be on the inside of that white line, though. So, oh well. Oh well. Let's watch the replay, guys. And then we'll get out of here so you guys can watch the Mars landing. Thank you very much, RB2, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Royal family. Again, 170 was our FPM that time around. Let's watch the replay.
All aboard!
Thank you as well. XD, you missed for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Royal family. I greatly appreciate that. It's amazing, man. Thank you guys for all the support. All right, let's fast forward. Alright, watch it from here.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Look at that crab.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
What up, Sammy Stein? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
100.
Just ignore that plane on the runway.
50.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Yeah, look at that. Right there. You see that? You see that?
5.
You see how I stuttered? Like I pulled it back a little bit and then I overcorrected and pulled it back too much. That's what caused the massive flip. Look at the nose.
Don't sink.
That right there, that little thing, that caused a massive float. We still put it down pretty soft. I mean, if I had not gotten a 119, I would be really happy with a 170. But because I got a 119, I wanted to beat that score. So. Yeah, floater for sure, Samuel. Double flare, that's what it was. I doubled the flare. Exactly what happened.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Don't sink.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Oh, sketch. I love the approach, but it looks so sketchy. Oh, we would have put it down so nice too, right in the center too. Once we doubled the flare, not only did we float it, but we floated towards the right side. And it's just the rudder can be so twitchy in Microsoft as well. It's kind of tough to correct with the rudder. All right, how about we get a wing view? And can somebody send me the link to the Mars landing on Discord, please? That would be great, so that I can watch it myself.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
Tommy Mavic, I'm not sure if I replied to you, man, but thank you, man, so much for that. Actually, surprisingly getting solid frames. Not great frames, but oh, it looks rough from the inside, doesn't it? I'm getting solid frames. Like by solid, I mean like 30, like maybe 29. For London, usually London for me, I'm like, oh, that's just like 20 frames per second, automatic. My other side. Don't Sink goes great with the song. Jan, is the Thrustmaster TCA Officer Pack nice? You bought it on Amazon. I think it's pretty nice, man. I enjoy it. I mainly fly it for, you know, using Airbuses, which there's a ton of options for flying Airbuses. But I like it, man. I like the joystick and the throttle. I really like the add-ons as well, if you can get those. It's a bit more expensive with the add-ons, but it makes it a lot more worth it with the add-ons. I'm using, what's this? I'm using FS Playground for my replay, not flight controller. There is a free one out there now. I haven't tested it out, but there's a free one out there. You guys can try that out on the flightsim.to website. All right, guys. One last view, and that'll be it for us for today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me all this time, and it's been fun. It's been really fun. I really enjoyed this flight. A very fun airport to fly into. I know a lot of you guys have been here before. This is honestly one of my first times that I don't usually fly into here, so it was definitely interesting. Somebody else is coming in. Oh, he looks way better than I did. Oh, look at that. Oh, he floated though. Man, it looked like it was gonna be really good until he floated. Alright. Oops.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Alright, watching my own replay now. And it would be out of here, guys. Send me some emojis in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. We'll give you guys some shouts before we leave. Oh no, it froze. There it is. It's kind of glitchy there. But it's down. Listen to those reversals. Beautiful, beautiful. Is it paused? It is paused. Actually, let's watch it from over here.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
The free replayer is in the description.
Don't sink.
I have a link. Oh, sorry, not the free one. That's the paid one. The free one, I don't remember the name of it.
100.
Don't sink.
50.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Ah, oh, that float is killing me. I just can't watch it. It's so hard to watch. It pisses me off. Oh, all right, guys. Lush, thank you for hanging out with me today, man. Mr. Marcos, Deuce, Legend, Carol, Chances, Samuel Stein, Akbar Ali, thank you very much, my friend. Jan, Kind, Pepe, Vlog, thank you for coming out with us today. Cyrus Martin, thanks to you again. Black and Red, have a good landing, bro. Sorry I can't stick around for it, but hopefully you have a very strong, solid, smooth, buttery landing, my friend. Smooth, you know what I'm saying? Raven, thank you again, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fixing things for you. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Tommy Mavic, thank you for hanging out with us today. Let's move the camera. Uh-oh. This is a good shot, though, isn't it? I'll watch that again. It's a really good view. This is the view you see on YouTube of the plane spotting.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Dami, thank you again.
Don't sink.
Tyro, thank you. Pilot Luke. Uh-oh, says it on the runway. Nice. All right, guys, you know what it is. Remember, you have 3 choices. Give up, give in, and give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next time. Next video. I'm out.